It would be the equivalent if every time, and granted you have a special that just came out, let's not bury the lead, Jerrod Carmichael, Don't Be Gay on Max now. Fantastic.
Thanks.
We'll talk about it.
Thanks.
But I don't want to right now.
Okay, yeah, we'll get to it.
We'll put the timestamp when we start talking about it if people want to jump to it. Yeah, anyway, Jerrod Carmichael was closeted gay until he discovered Magic Mind. Not only did it help him come out of the closet,
Audio's going? Everything's good. All right, cool. So let me, so Alvin can check these out. Oh, whoa, sorry. Whoa. All right, Alvin. It's okay. Where do you want to sit? Okay, good. Will you check my, will you focus for this? Yep. Thank you. Alvin. Push in a little bit. Keep a little room. Like we were doing before? Yeah, let me see it, but yeah, but push it in though. He might sit up more, so let's a little wider. And then this. Did I push something to make that happen? Look at little Alvin. I love. Fantastic.
See you with the whole couch, yeah?
Yeah, and I don't care how it sounds. Can we have this AC staying on?
Oh yeah, it's cooking.
Brilliant. Fucking fantastic. Jerrod, I normally don't eat until close to dinner time. Yeah. But when you book with Amex Travel, you get perks. And mine are breakfast for 2 every morning if I order by 11. So I have $120 to spend or I don't get anything. So I got pancakes and potatoes and smoothie and...
I can't tell, is this an ad?
I mean, listen, if you're interested in going to amextravel.com... No, it's not an ad. No.
Is that you, Rick? I can't sleep on this mattress. I know what I've got to do. I've got to go to helixsleep.com/TYSO for
20% off.
Site-wide, exclusive to TYSO listeners. That's helixsleep.com/TYSO.
20% off.
Site-wide, exclusive TYSO listeners. Tell them our show name so they know who sent you. That's helixsleep.com/TYSO. This episode, bigger. This episode is brought to you by Ricky's on the Loose stand-up comedy tour.
You gotta do it again. That was perfect. But right away, snap and then freeze, because then I'm gonna come in.
This episode is brought to you by Ricky's on the Loose comedy stand-up tour.
Okay, now freeze. Hi, Dad.
Hi, Rick.
A little.
Get out of your house, go to the club, and see this guy perform some live stand-up.
Mommy.
You won't regret
Mommy,
it.
could you move over a little? Could you move over a little? Grand Rapids, Michigan. I'm going to be there August 7th. Dania Beach, Florida. Los Angeles, California, August 23rd for a live Take Your Shoes Off with a special treat. I'll give you a hint, Dad. It's
Oh, boy, that'll be fun.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
North Charleston, South Carolina. Detroit, Michigan. Atlanta, Georgia. What's that one?
Raleigh, North Carolina.
What's that over there?
Toronto, Buffalo, New York, Brooklyn, New York.
Don't forget.
And a recently added show. We're going to
New York
the city.
City, baby.
Yeah, baby. And then we'll be in Vegas in December. Don't miss them all. Get out of your house. Get to a show. Have fun. Buy some drinks. Give us a laugh. Do it.
Do it. Do it.
Do it, Alvin. Do it.
Hey, all jokes aside, guys.
No jokes aside.
Even better.
Yes.
There will be no jokes left aside. I'll be up on stage, and guess what I'll be doing?
You'll be shuffling cards.
No, I'll be dealing jokes.
Your mother-in-law's so fat, she's a woman. Your dad's so got a little Mom, I'm going to bleep a lot of the words. It's okay.
Your wife is so that when she puts on a yellow coat, 6 guys yell.
You fucking losers. Oh, by the way, all the girls, Dad, that are there, the hot ones with the tits, I'm going to sign your tits and no, it's okay. Mom, please, we'll bleep it.
That's why we call it Ricky's on the Loose tour.
But to be fair,
who cares if we're fair?
Okay. All the guys that are hot with big I'll sign and
It's I'm filled with pancakes and I haven't had caffeine and I don't love coffee, and this is also not an ad, but I do love Magic Mind. And I brought some with me and I left it at the hotel, so I ordered one to be delivered. So it should be here in the next 2 to 4 minutes. So we don't have to wait until then to start. But I just want you to know I'm not going to start until then.
Okay, great. I'm gonna play with Alvin. How long have you been in the city?
Got here they got here, I don't know. What day is it? I got here Friday. And I'll tell you about it later, but I had a wild, I don't even know if I'm going to post it. I did a podcast with Paul Rudd yesterday, and my assistant spilled hot coffee all over his face. I love you, man.
I love you, man.
I love you, Jobin.
This is great, and I'm having a great time. So thank you again for having. Oh, hey, that's all right. I appreciate it. Thank you.
This is extremely hot, so I took
Okay.
Oh my god!
Ah! Oh my god!
Put your hand back! Oh my god! Shit! Oh shit! Okay, that was really hot. Put your hand back! Put your hand back!
Yeah.
And he went to the hospital.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, careful, Rick. Careful. Hang on.
What happened?
Hot coffee in the face. All
Sit up.
Dunkin' Donuts black coffee.
Okay, we're gonna stand up, okay? We're gonna go to the stretcher.
Can I get the door?
Rick, I think let them do it.
1, 2.
Thank you guys very much.
And they're gonna treat him on the way to the hospital too, I think. I think she's gonna jump in the back with him and she'll give him probably already any treatment on his face that they can offer, within the ambulance. They can do bandages, they can do more cold packs probably,
Is he okay?
Hey, what's up? Oh, yeah.
Oh. Sorry. Yeah. Oh. Yeah. We're recording. Hell yeah. Hey, Alvin.
I don't know. He looks bad. he does. I mean, he came back after the hospital.
That's insane. Let me see. Show me.
I'm okay. Hey.
Give it to the couch.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alvin, come here.
Hi.
He's very friendly. Alvin, come here. Are you okay with dogs?
Yeah.
Good you cleared the cables, I was gonna say.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. Oh, just remember, don't.
Careful, buddy.
don't-
Careful, buddy.
don't-
Careful, buddy.
Don't scratch.
Is this okay?
Yeah.
It's a good boy.
Hi.
It's a good boy.
Hey. Said, yeah. It's okay. Yeah, that was crazy. Here we go.
I love that Chipmunk song.
Is that? Let me hear it.
Yeah.
Do you know the words?
Well, my favorite part is when is it Simon or Theodore goes like, me, I wanna hula hoop, please Christmas don't be late. Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
You know what's funny? Still looks like Paul Rudd.
Yeah.
Does it actually change him?
Yeah. He looks.
I mean, he's forever changed.
Yeah.
But it doesn't really change him.
Do you want any caffeine or anything? Can I order you anything?
What are you getting, Ricky?
I just got a Magic Mind.
And what does it make you feel like?
coffee, but not as strong, and it doesn't make me come down.
Okay.
But there's coffee places next door. Could I get you one?
Yeah, give me a Magic Mind. Have you gotten dog sponsors because of Alvin?
No. There's only one that I want to is his food, and I reached out to them and they didn't do it.
Alvin's in all of them?
Yeah. Yeah. Continue.
Does he get paid?
I mean, I technically no.
Yeah. Yeah, family.
Thanks for your patience while we get started on this. You got 2 hours with me?
I got to go to Celine at 3:30. And then I have to go to Italy at 7:30.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Celine? What's Celine?
It's a brand. It's clothing.
Oh, I know that brand.
Yeah.
Are you going to get clothes or are you?
Yeah, I'm going to their fashion show in Paris on Monday.
And you're going to Italy first just to get some
Yeah,
dinner?
yeah. Well, my boyfriend, kind of. My boyfriend's sister is getting married in Puglia.
Man, since I've met you and where you are now, you have a whole new relationship with going to weddings.
Yeah, I did. I hated them. Well, it now. Wow, you really do. You are.
What are you noticing? That he sheds, but it comes off easily, or doesn't?
Yeah, just how much he sheds. Because my dog sheds. A different relationship to dogs too. Because I got a dog now.
Same.
Yeah.
I never had one.
But yeah, like I won't say I don't like weddings. Because I do. I actually do. And yeah, I was afraid. I was just gay.
You weren't.
Well, I'm saying when I met you, I was that informed. I think everything. I think my not like I was just love weddings, all of it. I don't want any of it.
Hello.
Hello, good evening.
Thank you. Are you outside? Oh boy. Are you outside or are you inside?
Inside.
Oh, great. Would you mind coming to the 4th floor?
Huh?
Would you mind coming to the 4th floor?
Why?
Why? That's a fair question. I'll be right down. Okay.
You could have got what you wanted.
Yeah, but I'm on camera.
So you didn't want to seem like pushy?
Racist.
What?
We know what this is. We know who this guy is. We know.
All right.
Middle Eastern people, they don't go upstairs.
They don't go upstairs.
No.
Yeah, they don't.
No, you come to me.
Please
Like,
come
all right.
down. Please come down, they say. Man, you're just going to chill with me? That's cool. I like that. I like that about you.
Thank you very much. I have somebody until you forget it down for me. But I didn't want him to come up. Dude, just give me a minute.
Have you used this space before?
Oh, yeah. This is my new space now.
Yeah?
Yeah.
When you're in New York?
I used another one that got so expensive. And they charged me literally double if I asked them to give me the footage on my hard drive. Almost $1,000 every time.
Wait, they charged you?
They charged me
double.
$450.
Yeah.
And then they'll do the live switches.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm like, no, I'll switch. Could you just give me the raw footage?
Mm-hmm.
I brought my hard drive. And they said, yeah, that'll be another $400. And I said,
like a corking fee or something?
Yeah. Like a corking fee.
I'm sorry. So then you came here.
Yeah.
You know, there's a law firm next door.
I never looked at what it was.
It's a law firm.
Why is that funny?
It's just funny. It's just funny that there's a law that somebody's like right here. Like I don't know what kind of legal representation they do, but I imagine it's like that they're just
Gotcha.
There's some
so you're judging it can't be that good of a law firm if they're next to a podcast studio?
No, I'm just laughing because right next door there's like somebody going through like tragedy and like going through like litigation for like a workplace accident.
Sure. And then it's over here, me being like,
So
why haven't you had weed in 2 years?
It's funny. Like, I was in Paris, and I was like shooting this thing, and then like we were getting high. What's the river in Paris?
The River Thames.
No, Thames is London.
London. River Versailles.
No, wait, because it's another funny name.
Dude, I don't know anything. What's the river in Paris? Isn't that a Kanye song? Kanye and Jay-Z or something?
Yeah.
CN?
The Seine.
Seine.
Yeah.
It would be a Seine if I said the real Kanye song's name.
I was at the Seine smoking weed, and then just like was like, oh, I don't want to do this anymore. And I stopped.
Was it a bad high?
No, I just and I always would quit while high. You know, like you only like quit.
Or you make your decision.
You
while
make
you're
the
high.
decision while high. It's just like this is it. But I actually meant it that time, and I haven't.
Thank you very much. Yeah.
Wow.
Thank you. Appreciate you.
Your hair casts a great silhouette on a frosted glass.
It's kind of a waste of a bag.
Yeah. What is that? Let me see it. I don't know. Let me see this.
Let me just get it kick-started.
That's a nice sound. I just want to see the design. Magic Mind, mental performance shot. My boyfriend would hate this.
Why? Because it says mental performance shot?
Yeah, just the whole thing. He would like this.
He would judge the branding, but how would he feel about the formulation?
I don't think he can move past something that promises a sharper mind, lower stress, and calm energy. With 12 magical ingredients.
Ashwagandha, L-theanine, lion's mane.
Wait, ashwagandha's in here?
Am I saying that wrong? Isn't that a river in Greece?
But I thought okay, yeah. Lion's mane. I thought the ashwagandha was I thought you're not supposed to do that no more.
Why?
I love turmeric. Oh, okay. I see what it's doing. It's all these. The thing is, it's the bees. The bees is what's getting you up.
The B12s?
Yeah.
What are the other Bs?
They got the B3s, which I never even heard of.
You know, I got 99 problems, but a B ain't one.
Well, they don't have B1.
Well,
But
that was a joke.
But it's funny because it's funny because it really is just a vitamin B shot, but they say all this other shit.
Well, because it's got caffeine and matcha and stuff too.
Yeah, but that's the entire feeling.
No,
Are the Bs.
I take B vitamins and it doesn't do what this does for me. And I don't take B vitamins when I take one of these. Dude, I've been waiting to podcast with you for like 3 years, and it's going to be a Magic Mind commercial.
Yeah. Hey. Oh wow. Why is he this?
Yeah. It's Magic Mind, dude. I give him one every night.
Wow. This is crazy.
Yeah, isn't he sweet?
This is crazy.
Will you sing that Christmas song to him as a lullaby?
I already did. I sang it earlier, but I'll do it again. I don't know the lyrics, so I can just hum it.
Make him up.
Me, I wanna.
That's the only part you know. All right, I'm starting to feel good now. Dude, these B vitamins, man. Woo! Dude, you go into Italy for a wedding and dinner with Michael. Then you go into Paris for a Celine fashion show. Mm-hmm. And that's your life now, huh? You went from not doing that kind of stuff. You know? There's so many layers to that, you know?
Yeah.
You went from not doing that kind of stuff to just, I mean, even your special, you got a coat off your shoulder. I mean, you have become, you've been wealthy for a while, but you have become like rich. You know, like you live rich now. You live rich.
I live rich?
Yeah. When people don't say, I'm doing this at 3:30, and then I'm going to Italy at 7:30.
Well, that's just today. That's
what I'm saying. That's a day.
Well,
for
you asked me what I was doing today.
Yeah.
And so I told you. I told you.
And then you
no,
go
but no, that's not a regular day. A regular day, I'm usually not going to Italy at 7:30.
When do you usually go?
No.
Yeah, and don't you sometimes just be like, I think I want to go to somewhere, and you just do?
Yeah, sometimes. Sometimes I don't like, but that's because I don't like planning. We planned, for work. Like, was this March or no? This is in May. I went to Copenhagen. That was a unique sound, right?
It completely. I'm gone now. I'll be back in 30 seconds. You know what I'm saying?
Like that was the start of something. Is what that sound was.
That happens on stage for me sometimes. Sometimes when I hear something, and my instinct is just don't acknowledge. It doesn't matter. Move on.
Yeah.
But I'm not here anymore.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah. Well, it was like the start of a song. It was like back to life. It was like just like a first chord of a.
I only know that song because of Fresh Prince.
Yeah.
Same?
Dance. Probably when I first heard it.
You know when he does that thing?
Mm-hmm.
Cut to it.
Back to life, back to reality.
What year was Fresh Prince? Was that
93, 94?
when it started?
I think.
Okay. It used to come on right after Blossom. And I didn't really like Blossom, but I loved the theme song. It was so stupid because he sang, "In my opinion, nation, the sun is gonna surely shine."
I don't remember the Blossom theme song.
She was like tap dancing with a hat.
I do remember that. I don't remember the song.
Yeah.
So you just watched the theme song.
You sang the word opinionation. And then I loved A Different World theme song because at the end they threw their caps in the air.
I don't remember A Different World at all.
Oh, well, that was okay.
It was NBC. A Different
NBC,
World.
that was Thursdays. That was when Cosby Show was the lead-in for A Different World. Cosby Show at 8, Different World at 8:30.
Cosby Show is your Cosby Show. Like that was your.
I love the Cosby Show. I was just showing my boyfriend a scene because it's like a funny name, Eunice Chantilly. Anyway, so I don't like planning because, wow, you're perfect.
I can't help that I don't have headphones on and I don't know how this sounds, and I feel like you're too far away. Go on.
I don't like planning things because we planned this trip to I was going to Copenhagen for work, and then
What work?
It's a festival. It was this documentary festival, and my show was in the festival, and so it was really cool. It's my first time going to Copenhagen.
The reality show?
Yeah. And so I did like a Q&A there, and it was great. But then my boyfriend's learning German, so he wanted to go to Germany. But we didn't go to Berlin, which is obviously where you go. We went to Munich. And then we went to...
Why is Berlin obviously where you go? I'm not educated in this stuff.
Well, because I want to go to the New York of every country. I either want to go to your New York or your like Hawaii.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like I'm either like, but it's like if I'm going to a city, it should be the major one.
Okay.
Because like I'm not.
And that's Berlin.
Yeah. And it's so gay, which is great.
That I only know that because of movies and techno and stuff.
Yeah.
But that's real.
But we did like quiet Germany. We went to Munich, which is nice. It's fine. was like a little boring. And then we went to Salzburg, Austria. And then we did go to, like, it was around my birthday. Okay, so it was April. We went to Schloss Fuchsel, like this hotel on a lake. And that was gorgeous. But what I'm saying is it was like a planned trip, had all these things that we wanted to see, like theoretically, and then we get there. It's just like kind of bored. Like, what you want to do today? What you want to do? It's just like, so it's best to just like say, I'm going to Tokyo tomorrow.
Tokyo's New York.
Yeah.
Of Japan.
Yeah.
What's the Hawaii of Japan?
They probably actually have, well, I loved, last time we went, it was Kyoto first and then Tokyo. And Kyoto is quiet and it's a lot of temples and it's peaceful. So that's its own thing. Like, that's a destination. I can't get over this. I can't.
Do you know the term quixotic?
Yeah, but I don't know what it means.
It means like overly. Aaron Sorkin writes in Quixotic.
Yeah.
That's where I learned the term. He's like,
this motherfucker is doing a sequel to The Social Network.
Yeah?
That's gonna suck. Peter Griffin.
Do you think that, first of all, it can't suck? The only way
It can.
It can't.
It can.
Okay. Do you think it's going to ruin the first one? Are you one of those people that thinks, oh, they're remaking this or doing a sequel is going to ruin the first one?
No. But, like, they did a sequel to Coming to America that was terrible. And, like, I love Coming to America. And the sequel was so bad that it killed James Earl Jones.
I don't remember the timeline. Was James Earl Jones in it and then he passed away?
Yeah.
Okay. Funny perspective. I don't believe that killed him.
I think it killed him.
I don't understand why people care when they I don't like them remaking things all the time and needing to do IP because it cannibalizes original content. I get that part of it. But when people are like, oh, it's going to like, they're redoing Naked Gun. It's not going to be as good as the first one. They're ruining it. It's like, no, it might be great. It might not, but it stands alone.
Well, here's the thing. I feel like remakes, like, now all history exists, like, concurrently. Right? Like, so, like, I remember they, like, having a meeting with Martin Lawrence because he, like, they wanted to bring back Martin. And I was like, but Martin's still on. I was like, you know what I mean? Like, it was like,
Martin's still on.
I'm saying, like, Martin exists in the world. Like, I can watch every episode of Martin right now. It's not like when we were growing up where, like you had to have DVDs or
it's
like
tough
someone had
to watch
have, like,
Martin because really the easiest place to watch Martin is on BET, and they take the episodes down to about 14 minutes.
But you can also just, like, it's on the same screen. You can watch. You could just go to iTunes or go to YouTube has episodes. Like, you could watch your favorite moments. You could watch all of it right now. There's like nothing dies anymore. Nothing ever dies. Except James Earl Jones.
Okay, fun. Try finding Best of the Best 2.
What's Best of the Best 1?
Eric Roberts, James Earl Jones. Honest to goodness, it's a martial arts movie.
Okay, I never saw it.
Loved.
Yeah.
And the second one, not as good, but I really liked it. I watched the first one. You could stream it, and then I'm craving the second one. I can't find it anywhere.
Okay.
So
they should.
You're the type of person that, like, you'll tell me that you had pasta in the same context as that you'll tell me that you were on a plane with Will Smith because they wanted your help on Bad Boys. And I don't know how much
You
of
love
this,
that story.
It's crazy.
You love that story.
What was it with Jerry Bruckheimer? Fleawat? Who was it again?
Yeah, well, yeah, I was, like I was working with Jerry and
Jerry
Bruckheimer. But I love stuff, like, I love old Hollywood. And, like, you know, like I was obsessed with that kind of stuff. So, like, I I sought that. But then I flew. Will
what was
gave me
the
a ride
call
on
or
his
the email
jet
that you
to-
got, and what was the purpose?
Well, they were doing like they were going to Atlanta. This is like was this the third one?
Yeah, it was right. It was before production of Bad Boys 3.
Yeah. And so I flew with Will to Atlanta, which is nice. It was like talking on the plane. It was nice. And then I read Martin wasn't there yet, so I was reading for, we're talking about Martin a lot. But I was reading for like Martin and just like giving notes on the script and like giving some ideas and stuff like that. And I flew out before production began, but I was just there for like a week or so, like, and just like me and Will and Jerry, and we'd have dinner and stuff like that. And
The reason you
But you love that story.
I love that story
You do
because
love that story.
one,
I
Will
love
Smith
telling
is
you
still
that
is still king to me.
Yeah. That's why I told you. I wasn't just like. It sounds like I just like say that. I was saying it because I know how much you love Will Smith.
It was more. Well, you told me about it a while after it happened, and it was kind of organic the way you said it. Like it wasn't. That's what I'm saying. Oh, I think we got another Magic Mind for you. Magic Mind, please and thank you.
Do it. All right, Alvin. I'm doing it.
Thank you very much.
Do I open labels out?
Laces-
I always think laces out. I always think about Ace Ventura when I like.
The reason that story resonates with me so much is because of the combination of Will Smith and also because I remember asking you, and I know you know this, so I guess I'm telling the audience here.
I'll tell you how I feel.
I said, you said I'm on a plane with this or whatever with Will, and I'm like, why?
Mm-hmm.
And you didn't have an answer for me. At least it seemed like you didn't have an answer for me. Like you didn't have an answer for you. You didn't think about the why. And you're like, well, they just wanted help with this. And I'm like, but I don't understand, like, what deliverables do you do? Like, they obviously see a value in you. If we have Jerrod, this is the value we get. Without him, we don't have that value. What is it? What are you doing for them? And you said, you just want me there. You know? And it wasn't Jerry Bruckheimer wants you there or Will Smith. It was you, a person. Somebody just wants you there. And I thought it was such a sexy answer. It was such like there was such a confidence in it because you really believe that. I don't mean that in a condescending way, like it's not true, but you just trust me. You want a magic mind. You can do a podcast without a magic mind.
Yeah.
But you want one. You are the B12 to a production, and I still don't know what that means. I don't know what you're doing. You don't like writing stuff on your own.
Well, I admire. I changed the ending of that movie actually.
You changed the what?
So I changed the ending of that movie actually, but so it was worth.
Okay.
You know, it was worth.
I don't remember how it ended.
I remember how it could have.
Spoiler.
But I admire Rick Rubin a lot.
Yeah.
I love Rick Rubin a lot, and he said once in like an interview, like a 60 Minutes interview, like they asked like you're a producer but you don't produce, you know, and you're like he's like he's not an artist in that sense, but he is, and Anderson Cooper asked Rick Rubin, was like, well, why are you there? And he's like, he closed his eyes. He was like, because I have clarity of opinion, and like I'm really confident in like my beliefs about a piece of work, and I do think he can see what something's going for, reduce it to its truest essence, and like I'm not saying I can do that, but I do think I can like. I have a good mind for like seeing an idea, like telling you, I think it needs a little salt or whatever. You know what I mean? Like, oh, this is missing for me, and like, and I'm better at articulating my opinion about an idea than I am this answer.
Well, do you feel that you're also better at articulating things that are more outside of you? Because I remember when we were talking about your reality show.
Yeah, that I'm in it. I'm doing it. I can. My reality show is like I think we talked about this. Like you saw Bulworth, the Warren Beatty movie Bulworth.
I don't remember it. Yes.
It was about a politician who hired hitmen, his own hitman. And then he spent the whole movie like dodging it. He was like on no sleep and erratic. And he was just like, he knew the hitman was out there. And
why did he hire him to do that?
He was like,
you just want them there.
I think it was like lack of sleep or like insomnia, insanity brought on by insomnia or something. But anyway, he hired his own hitman. And that was kind of me for my reality show. I was like, I hired the cameras and now I'm just like, I'm doing it. I have nothing to do with this anymore. Like I've done my job in like hiring it and then now I'm the subject.
You said to me, you said to me something like two things. There's two things. One is you played yourself, like your character is and was you, honestly and authentically. However, without the cameras there, you wouldn't have the confidence to do those things. You wouldn't have taken that drive with your dad or confronted him, or at least having the cameras there made it easier, because the way I took it is it's less about you and your relationship and more about you're making something out of it. So, hey, at least if it's art, it's worth doing it.
Yeah, it gave it purpose.
But I don't remember what it was, but then you also said something about the reason you wanted cameras there is proof for your mom. I haven't seen it in a little bit. It was like proof, something in front of your mom. Do you remember what I'm talking about? It contradicted that. And I remember
to like show her. Well, like my mom doesn't.
Oh, also, by the way, for context, for people who haven't seen the Jerrod Carmichael reality show, it's fantastic. It's on Max. It's 8 episodes, and this is post Rothaniel, where Jerrod came out. Can I say came out of the closet, or do you call it something else now? Is that coming out of the closet?
Yeah, I guess it's still out of the closet.
But also, isn't it like, I guess, publicly for your public life?
When did I come out to you?
You never came out to me. I caught it years ago. I caught it when you said somebody came over to blow me, or no, you avoided a pronoun. I remember noticing you didn't say she or her. I don't know what it was.
Yeah.
You said a person or something. I'm like, I remember thinking
no guy would say someone.
It wasn't that no guy would. It was that you made a conscious choice and there's a reason. And I didn't know, but the only thing I could think of is, it was not a woman. And also, because you said it the way you said it at that time, I was like, I don't need to ask him. It's not for me to ask you.
Yeah.
I didn't know, but I often then just picture that. And then it was probably 4 or 5 years later. I remember it was at my old place. I remember walking. Jerrod and I talk maybe once a month for 3 hours at a time. We talk in podcast. And I remember this one very particularly. I was walking back and forth from Menchie's back to my place. It was nighttime. And you said something about when you were with a guy, past tense, not I am gay, but you said it like you're eating spaghetti or flying with Will Smith.
Yeah.
I'm like, wait a minute, hold on. Where was the setup for this?
Yeah.
And then maybe a half hour later, I'm like, so you're gay.
Like, oh, yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And you're like, yeah. I'm like, I remember telling you, I thought so. And I remember even asking, why did it take you so long to tell me? And you said some bullshit about shame or something.
Yeah, that was a lie.
Was it?
No, I'm joking. I was deeply terrified and ashamed.
Yeah, Rothaniel had such, like, when I tell people about it, what I say it's about is, and this is, I got from a conversation with you before I ever saw the special, but your father had another life. He was cheating. You knew about it. And he wanted you to keep a secret. And you did it. And it wasn't until you got older that you realized, why is it my responsibility to keep somebody else's secret?
Yeah, well, he didn't know that I knew. I chose to keep a secret because the consequences were my family being torn apart. As I saw it, I was like, oh, this will ruin everything.
Yeah.
So, and I was scared. And so I kept the secret and then realized I've been carrying that for far too long. And
as
wasn't-
heavy as it
wasn't
is,
healthy.
as heavy it is to carry somebody else's secret, you said, "Why am I holding mine?"
Yeah, well, now you're just doing the special.
Yeah, man. Well, you and I,
Why is he?
because
why
he's
is-
perfect.
What is going on?
It's
He's like a
interesting-
little deer. He's like a deer.
It's interesting. Yeah, I'm sorry. I want to tell you what I want to say still. It's interesting talking to you knowing this, because I'm sometimes I'm feeling like I don't think I have to worry about getting exposition out, but there's things like I'm telling you that you know, and I don't know if I'm telling you or if I'm telling them. I really don't know.
Yeah, well, I mean, in these contexts, I'm sure, like, we can't just. I mean, well, you have all the episodes that I've seen. It's usually pretty natural, and you seem to have like, you seem to know your guests.
Yeah, this one's a specific one because where our relationship is, as far as how close our friendship is and how often we see each other, if there's tier 1, 2, 3, 4, I don't know how often we see each other. If it's, let's say, tier 2, the amount that I feel like I know you and the intimacy that I've had with you and the things that I feel so seen by you that there is very little, at least conscious shame of anything I ever want to say, because you'll probably at least think it's interesting, if not funny. And there's like a value to it, which is where I connected with you saying putting things on a camera. Like, I don't need to be confident because I'm not. And if I'm showing an insecurity, then I'm being seen.
Yeah.
And being seen by a camera doesn't mean the audience will, but you did everything you could and it's documented. I really connect with that. One of the things I really connected with you on was our distaste for lying when we know that we're doing it.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't feel that there are people in my life. Remember I told you I tried to do a bit on this for years. I know my parents better than I know other people, so I now know when they're lying because I'm not good at knowing people are lying.
Yeah.
And I don't know if my parents are liars or they're just people like everyone else, and I just know that they lie. I don't know anybody who I feel is as honest in conversation than you. And the idea of like you're carrying your own lie, I don't want to do that anymore, which is very poetic in carrying your father's. I don't know how true that connection is. Is that?
Yeah, well, it's a connection I found out while working the show out. Like, because I'd start doing free associative therapy maybe a couple years before like record. So that's like how I was talking at that time. Like I was just going on stage and I was treating it kind of like a therapy session. I was going from like childhood to present and like connecting dots and then like coming out in the middle of the show. But it kind of I didn't really know what the show was until like right
You're saying
before.
show, you mean Nathaniel?
Yeah. Like I didn't really know what it was until like right before we made it, because it was like, oh, I'm just talking about the therapy. My favorite book, a book that changed my life, is a couple books that changed my life. I started reading, and that really changed my life and how I performed and how I processed information. And I started telling stories and thinking of my life in like a story, as a story. I never really thought, like, it was like bits of information, but I never like thought of it as a story. I told you the George Saunders book that I love, A Swim in a Pond in the Rain. It's incredible. And like just all these things kind of made the show what it was. But yeah, as far as lying, the whole like telling the truth is in response to how much I felt like I was lying and holding on to and holding back. And so it's like trial by fire. And the distaste kind of grows out of like, because it doesn't actually get me what I want.
Telling the truth doesn't get you what, or lying doesn't?
Lying doesn't get me what I want. Lying is, like Louis has the thing, like lying's great. Why wouldn't you lie? Like lying can make things easier.
Lying just kicks the can down the road.
Yeah, exactly.
You don't want to
That's
pick
what
this
I'm
up
saying.
now, and maybe then you don't have to pick it up now.
Yeah,
But when you kick it down the road,
yeah,
it becomes a habit.
yeah. Telling the truth is usually I'm kind of used to the cycle of like, oh yeah, this will be really bad. Like sometimes like saying something like, oh, this will be really bad, and then things will be better than they've ever been. And that's like a relationship lesson that I learned like once a week. Like, oh, okay, or I'm gonna say this.
Is this
gonna suck? And then
can you give an example that isn't based on anything sexual? Because you have an open relationship, and I can imagine that at least getting started would be a thing. But just what's hard to say that isn't about that?
Anything like even like personality things, like, oh, like I noticed this about you is hard to say. It's hard to say those things.
If it's I'm fair to assume you mean only if it's a negative thing, or is that also
yeah like if it's like, oh, I know, or this, when you say this it makes me feel this way, or these are hard, I mean, these are like general examples, but like
those are two different things to me. One is it's hard because you think you're going to hurt the other person's feeling, and the other is hard because you don't want to admit a vulnerability.
Both are kind of hard for me. Like sometimes, like to admit a vulnerability, it feels that's dangerous, and I'm afraid, and hurting someone's feelings are hard.
Is the scared of feeling vulnerable? Is that specific to an intimate relationship? Because I didn't know that about you until the special. Because it seems like you aren't. I wouldn't have known that about you. Not the special, your reality show. That because you talked about how saying this makes me feel. So I'll suck a guy's dick, but I don't want to talk about my feelings. That's gay. I think you said something like that.
Yeah.
Really? I remember thinking, really?
Oh, about me?
Yeah.
Specifically about me? Yeah.
In friendships as well?
Yeah. I'm curious how, because I feel like I've seen you like grow and change over the years since we've met.
Thanks to this.
They better be paying you so much fucking money.
Really, I don't think this episode's even sponsored by them.
Okay. You attributed your growth to...
Real question. Will you remember if I digress for a second? That's so clearly, that has nothing to do with it. Right?
Yeah.
I mean, and no one would think that has anything to do with it, right?
Yeah.
So it's not really a Magic Mind promotion. It's just a joke.
It's a joke, but it's a joke that is a plug, and that's what's funny. Like it's funny, and it's funny because obviously not, but it's also funny because they are a real sponsor, and you are pointing back to a real sponsor. Well, listen,
it's not like they asked me to say, like, instead of doing ad reads, if I could just make things more organic in conversation and make it seem real, and if they pay me for that, but that's not what happened.
Who are you sponsored by?
Dude, there's a long list.
Yeah?
Yeah, it's different every week.
Rattle some of them off. Or can you not say...
Yeah, I could read some. Talking about something so great just now, and you're going to tell me something great. And I'm like, let me tell you who's advertising. This year, Helix, ZocDoc, Magic Mind, BetterHelp.
What's Helix?
This is going to sound corny. I shouldn't say this.
Say it.
There's really, like, people don't want to sleep on a bad mattress, obviously.
Okay.
We've all slept on one. There's one thing I'll never sleep on, and that's how good helixsleep.com/TYSO is. You take a 2-minute sleep quiz. Are you a back sleeper, a side sleeper? Do you run hot? Do you run cold?
Hey, Rick, you know what I love?
Hey, Dad.
Oh, yes. You know what I love about this mattress?
Is it that it comes shipped delivered to the door in this box?
Come on, it's a king-size mattress. Normally, the last king-size mattress I had, it took 3 guys to take it up my steps, bring
Sounds
it
like a good Saturday night.
This is a great idea. I can't wait till we open it to see.
Do you think a
how
king mattress
comfortable
is
it
really in there? I don't believe there is. Mom, what do you think?
I think there's a king-size mattress in there, and I think they stuffed it in, and it's going to be fabulous.
Rick, let's open this baby up. I can't wait to see what it looks like.
This is exciting.
I feel like we need a drum roll.
Look at this. This is so cool.
Drum roll. What a reveal we have here on Take Your Shoes Off, folks.
I can't believe if this king size mattress is in there. What a machaya. Oy. Wow. Wow, look at that. Oh, it even comes with an entire book to read before you go to sleep at night. Everybody's unique, and Helix knows that. Oy, I can't read it. So that, I can't read it. Never mind. Oh, woo! Wow. Whoa.
Look at this. Wow. Look
this
at
this. Wow, this is beautiful.
I've always wanted to do this.
This is...
I've always wanted to do this.
This is.
Wow, is it nice?
Let me tell you something. This mattress could break up my family because I'm only going to sleep down here from now on.
Go to helixsleep.com/TYSO for 20% off site-wide exclusive for our TYSO listeners. That's helixsleep.com/TYSO for 20% off site-wide exclusive for our TYSO listeners. Don't forget to say our show name at checkout so they know we sent you. That's helixsleep.com/TYSO.
Oh, yeah, TYSO. Oh, take your shoes off. Okay.
100 days. Money back guarantee.
Helix is also a porn studio. Helix Studios.
I don't think it's. I don't think that's a coincidence.
Yeah.
When I fuck on a Helix versus when I fuck on a Serta.
And you notice the difference. You have a Helix at home.
Oh yeah. I know. You know how I notice the difference when I sleep on a Serta? Soft dick.
Sometimes before I go to bed, I put a glass of wine on the end of my bed, and I wake up and it didn't fall.
Every morning when I wake up in a Tempur-Pedic mattress, my dick is just rock solid hard.
I once had the opportunity to have a three-way with 2 top 10 models, and newsflash, they had a Serta, I had a soft dick.
I even did an ad for it years ago. All right, so I asked if you would remember because I don't.
We're talking about telling the truth.
Vulnerability with friends.
Vulnerability with friends. Yeah. We're talking about your growth. Yeah. Well, there's obviously one. Like I didn't drink. I don't think I drank until my late 20s, and didn't smoke weed till around the same time, because I was afraid. I was really afraid that I would get high or drunk and like lose control and like say something, like say I was gay. It was basically like the fear of like coming out. So I'm holding on to the most vulnerable thing, right? And around that, it's just like a lot of other, like, it's a lot of doors I couldn't open. You know what I mean? That was protecting the main, it's like,
Give me an example of a door you couldn't open.
I mean, I came out to you by saying, like, by a pronoun, right? Like, even explaining what I did last night. Like I had to be I had to be so mindful of like every word and so like. And like, even
hey,
that,
well,
like,
how come you're not in a relationship? Like something like
that.
Yeah,
which is like small talk. That's what the first thing people will ask you, like, and especially at a certain age, people are just like, all right, what's going on?
People usually ask me, first thing they ask is if the carpet matches the drapes. Where you're not a customer.
Oh, Jesus.
You're family.
If you're looking for just the right flooring, you need choices. And at Marshall Carpet One, you'll find thousands of choices, including carpet, hardwood, rugs, and luxury vinyl. So make the right choice and visit Marshall Carpet One and Rug Gallery. And we promise, with more than 50 years as a family-owned business, we've got you covered!
Who else sponsors you?
Do you want me to really read you a list of it?
I want to know if I use any of the products.
Turtle Beach, Hulu.
What's Turtle Beach?
They were gaming headphones.
You game?
No. But I didn't pretend I did game.
Oh, cool. Okay.
I said, I don't remember exactly, but I remember what my thought process was, so I believe it was something like this. I think I don't remember if I said it even. I haven't tried these out, but they feel really comfortable. They smell really good.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know much about what these things are, but I'm telling you, Daddy wants to make some money. Buy these headphones.
Yeah, buy them. All right, I get that.
Cash App.
I remember hearing you say you gamed once.
I used to. I was a big Final Fantasy player and a lot up through 7, but I replayed them all the time. And Diablo 2.
Okay. And you were using the turtles?
No.
That was back,
was
in
back
the day.
typing
Yeah,
and stuff.
okay, yeah.
That was the original. The
Yeah.
original. What are they called? You know what I'm talking about.
What?
It's on blockchain, and when people buy stuff, but it's a picture. Like you buy a
blockchain, but it's a picture.
Yeah, it's like it's in the cryptocurrency space, and people used to go nuts on them. The Bored Apes is one of them. What are they called?
I don't have a clue. I actually don't. I actually have no idea what you're
You know
saying.
when people are buying art, but it's digital, like, why are you spending millions of dollars on this? It's all a pyramid scheme.
Oh, yeah.
What are those called?
Oh,
Thank you.
NFTs.
Non-fungible token.
Yeah, NFTs. Yeah, Jesus. Okay, I know. I'm sorry. Yeah.
Same. Stone of Jordan was this a thing, an item you could get in Diablo 2 that they're hard to find, and people would sell them on eBay. And it was just digital information that was unique to that thing. Yeah, I feel like, that was the original NFT. So when NFTs came out, it made me think of Diablo 2.
You know what I hate is Liquid Death. They don't sponsor you, do they?
Not currently, but they have.
Okay.
Why?
I hate the name. I know it's like ironic, but it's just like something about like.
I understand.
It's like meeting like an 18-year-old atheist. It's like, shut the fuck up.
What's wrong with that? You don't believe that they could do this yet?
Yeah, you're too gung ho about.
You're
some
trying
shit
to
that
be
you don't-
something.
Yeah, you're just trying too hard.
But you know what? A lot of people say, "Hey, Rick, I don't like you. You try too hard." And you know what my response is? Yeah. I try so hard.
Yeah.
I do.
I feel like your coming out was like the autism.
I don't like that.
You don't like that?
I don't like that.
The comparing the two?
I don't talk about. I don't not talk about it at all, but I don't talk about it on the podcast too much because I don't like the idea that has been said to me. I've heard this, and I don't like this. That I use things. I'll mention it as an excuse for something, and like I think that
You don't like the idea that you use it as an excuse for something?
Look, let me give you an analogy because I feel this way about another thing.
Okay.
That's silly.
Mm-hmm.
I've told people that I played basketball with LeBron in high school.
Mm-hmm.
It was cool. It's a cool thing.
Mm-hmm.
I told my friends this, especially when I played basketball with them.
Mm-hmm.
People started talking about it, and sometimes people would ask me about it on a podcast or something. I don't want to talk about it.
Okay.
Because it doesn't feel like this glory for me. This isn't this big, it's an interesting, cool thing that happens, especially in the context of basketball.
Yeah.
I felt this way before what I'm about to say. I'm like, I don't want, like, this isn't an identity. I don't want to make this an identity. People talk about it. I have then since seen comments on things where like, oh, is this a dude that won't stop talking about how he played ball against LeBron? And I'm like,
okay.
No. Obviously, it's triggering me because I felt that way anyway. Like, and I feel a similar way with the autism thing. People think here's the two most interesting things about Rick. He has autism, and he didn't know that small penises existed until he was in college, and he saw a person that wasn't in his family's penis for the first time in a bathroom, and he's like, people have small penises.
Your family just has a giant.
My dad has a big penis.
Oh, cool.
And when he's in a bad mood, he could be a real dick. And then the third thing would be that I played basketball against LeBron. People keep talking about it. And it's as if it would be the equivalent if every time, and granted you have a special that just came out, let's not bury the lead, Jerrod Carmichael, Don't Be Gay on Max Now. Fantastic.
Thanks.
We'll talk about it.
Thanks.
But I don't want to right now.
Okay, yeah, we'll get to it.
We'll put the timestamp when we start talking about it if people want to jump to it. Yeah, anyway. Do you ever feel like when people talk to you about being gay that they're putting an identity on you?
Yeah, it's part of my. I'm not running from the identity, like, because to me it's like it's something I'm like, it's still kind of new to me. in the context of even my adult life. Like being in a relationship, these things are like new and interesting. I can't believe it. Like it's like, yeah, sure. I actually in naming the special, as an artist, as a band, as a person, whatever, I think I always ran away from labels. Labels are bad. Oh, I don't want, but like, I don't know. That's fine. I have different views about like identity politics, like as art, you know, like where it's just like they hide behind it and they don't like, and not exploring anything interesting about your identity.
Could you give me an example?
That would just be so, I would actually just be talking shit.
Do you want to give an example without saying who the person is?
You see it all the time, though. You see it like you see a lot. I just want to. You hear it in the language like, I just want to see this represented on screen.
Got it.
And it's like, well, that's not enough. That's not entertaining or interesting just to see it represented. Like no, you actually have to tell an interesting story, have some perspective, have something to say about it. I think I have something to say about being gay, so I don't mind the label. I don't mind, you know, of course, I haven't read comments in a while, but I'm certain someone's being like, there he is, talking about being gay again.
I haven't read Cummings in a while.
I haven't read comments in a while.
Oh, I thought you were talking about an author, and I'm like,
oh no, like
you really want people to know that you read books. Huh?
Oh, that's funny. Yeah, no, I don't think I've read.
I haven't read Cummings in
a
few weeks, but
I actually don't know an author named Cummings, but
isn't that a?
I'm certain there. Yeah.
J.R. Cummings, I think.
Okay.
Yeah,
but I haven't read comments in a long time, like a year, a little over a year. But I'm certain, even when I was reading them all the time, it was like he's talking about being. It's like, wouldn't you? I don't know. What you talk about? You know, like if it's something in your life that's important to you, and you're figuring it out and you're exploring it, like yeah.
So then, I think when I did first find out, I felt differently. I feel like how you're talking right now. For that first few years, I was exploring life differently. I was asking questions.
You're exploring your entire life up until the point of finding out, like dealing with it and contending with it, and that's very interesting. I mean, I wasn't trying to like obviously take it out. I wasn't like bringing it up to say oh, this is a huge part of your identity. I'm saying being your friend before finding out and then you finding out, it was like me talking about being gay, like, oh wow, I can't believe, it makes you think about your whole life up until that point, how you acted, all of your actions,
all the patterns that were unrelated. I thought they were unrelated.
Yeah.
And you were, or as you said, I guess, like all the doors that were led to the same place.
Yeah. That's what I meant. I meant like in our friendship, like that's what it felt like to me as your friend.
You don't read comments anymore because in your special you talk about how if you want to get to Daniel Day-Lewis, all you have to do is write a mean comment. Everybody reads comments. I didn't agree with that. I believe that there are people that don't. You're somebody who doesn't now.
Well, I don't know, but that's because I've been hurt. But everybody
up until
does,
they had a reason
and then
not
they get
to,
hurt. Yeah, and then they stop. But only because you've been hurt. How could you not? How could you not read comments? And there's a whole other conversation about why you shouldn't, and it's not even just for your own feelings. I do think it is bad for art, but that's like my own pretentious perspective on how an artist should.
I don't think that's pretentious. It's like you asking the studio for notes on your movie. I'm not interested in your opinion on this, even though you are the reason that's being distributed. Like I like the idea of doing whatever you want and whatever you believe as long as it's honest.
No, but the studio is a good thing. The studio, compared to the general public,
I was making an analogy of just when I hear writers say they don't want the notes.
But now it's like artists receive notes from the general public on a daily basis.
There's no value? Because I do find some value in it.
Maybe it depends on what you're making. But I don't think you can crowdsource art.
Yeah, I hear you. Also, that was a big burn, dude. I'm joking. But you're like, yeah, you said it so politely, like, because like, I think they're really relevant. You went, yeah, I guess it depends what you're making.
No, I'm certain.
You
No,
know?
I mean, like, if you're like, Mr. Beast should read the comments.
What I'm saying is, anybody that reads, not specifically reads comments, but gets a random sample of opinions in mass, a lot of them, where you could then literally, YouTube already does this with AI. They like take the average of what people had to say. Reading stuff and hearing people have a critique or say something that could make you feel bad, not taking that as what it is, but it giving you more and more pieces of information until I sometimes look at that as like as a puzzle. All these comments are a puzzle, and I don't know what the picture is. But you get enough of these pieces and you put it together, and then it's revealed. And what's revealed isn't an answer but a question. And like, oh, am I doing this too much?
Yeah, but then at some point is you're just swimming in it. You're inundated. You're bogged down. You're self-conscious.
I agree.
And you can get those critiques from if you are working with good people and you're working with smart people and people who are, experts in whatever field. Like that is good. That is healthy. Friends or that's great. But the general, just generally, no, you should.
I'd like to confess something to you right now.
Go ahead.
I play devil's advocate so much, and I don't know if it's for sport or do I feel like, because I agree, I also don't think reading comments is worth it.
Yeah.
But you saying that, I already feel that way. There's another voice out there that is being unheard. I'm not saying that this is my priority. Does that make sense?
Yeah, I like that. And
so we have to put this on the table.
That's like kind of the role of the comedian too. That's what's like fun about. I used to play devil's advocate so much I didn't know what I believed.
Yeah.
I was like, wait,
because I could see both of these things. This is what I believe. But since I see this,
I can see it, and I think and it's fun. It's fun to play that game and to do that. But sometimes I've definitely been lost. I'm just noticing the little tips, like the black around the edge of the ear and the tail. It's like a little fox. So cute.
Do you think that wait, what were we just talking about? Because I'll remember my question. Oh, right. Do you think what were we talking about? Tell me.
Are they a sponsor?
No, but free plug. Holy shit. The Huckleberry.
Well, yeah,
Wilds?
I mean you should you love that brand.
The CBD and the THC.
Yeah.
It's so good.
Yeah.
But please, what were we just talking about? Right before the ears and the fox. Devil's advocate.
Yes.
That was it. Well, I was going back further. Sorry, because I'm sure even that was a tangent on something else.
But I had something I want to talk about devil's advocate.
Okay.
But yeah, you're probably right. We were probably talking about something even before that.
Yeah.
People that don't offer that perspective when talking about relationships, I prefer them too. When my mom tells me what somebody says, bad or good, but it's only bad or it's only good, I'm like, what am I? What? Okay. I'm getting a new car. Come right back. I'm out of town. My car's being picked up, a new car's being dropped off. I didn't clean out my car because I didn't know I was going to turn my car in yet. I asked my cousin if she would come over and take the stuff out. She knows where it is. There's no secret stash. There's the glove box. There's the doors on the side. There's the trunk, armrest. When she said everything's out, I said, will you take a video of all of the nooks so I could see if there's anything that maybe we didn't, right? My thought is, you're telling me everything's out. I don't think you're lying. But if I were there, what would I catch that you didn't? Do you know what I'm saying? When people gossip or talk about stories or things, like if somebody's in a relationship and they talk about how shitty their ex was without acknowledging some of their own stuff, it's like, okay, since if I were there, I would see stuff that you're missing. So I'm having a hard time just taking anything you're saying honestly. Did I say too many words? Do you know what I'm saying?
It's a lot that was happening.
I could say it again in maybe less words, but I also think you were distracted by the dog and you zoned out, and I caught it late.
Yeah.
Just tell me. That's another thing.
I'm sorry.
No.
Because he was doing this. You know what the thought I was having? I was like getting jealous at seeing Alvin do this with other people.
No.
I was getting jealous.
You'd be jealous if Alvin was doing that with other people?
Yeah.
Because right now it feels like,
it
wow,
feels so
you must be special.
And I know he does this, like he's so friendly, and I know he does this with everybody. But I'd love to believe that it's just me. And it's not.
Most of the time,
and that hurts.
They sit next to the person, not on them.
Okay. No, it's cool. I can handle it. But I was jealous.
All right.
Because look.
Some comments have said, and I disagree with them, but the comments say, since Alvin's been on the podcast, it's ruined everybody. They're always just talking to Alvin or about Alvin.
Yeah.
And I'm like, hey, it's for horses. And I don't give a fuck what you think. But at the same time, in moments like this, I'm like, oh, that makes sense.
Yeah.
The dog fucked it up there.
That was very rude. That was very rude of me. And I wouldn't have, even if I got lost in what you were saying without Alvin made it so much easier to indulge in.
So you would just let me go on, and you would just, if able to, you would go right.
Yeah. I would have tried to find a way in, but I was already kind of gone. But then if without Alvin, I would have kind of looked down to try and find it, and I still would have been listening. But then Alvin's doing this shit.
No, you get it. But what that means is, if you didn't have Alvin, I would have no idea that you didn't hear what I said.
Yeah. But I also might have caught it. I might have come back. I might have caught it.
It's not. Yes, you might have. You might not have. But it's not about you might not have and you might have. It's about It's about. it's about. There's been times where you didn't catch it, and we're on the phone.
Yeah.
And because I catch it a bit, and it's usually right before we hang up. I say, "Hey man, did we lose connection?" And you're like, "Sorry, dude, I'm just a little bit tired." If that's ever why we hang up, that's the reason.
Yeah.
But did that happen 10 minutes before?
I don't remember being as lost as I was.
Can I say it again?
Yeah.
Just pay attention. I think I could do less.
No, but also this time's gonna really fucking.
Okay, you know what this is like? This is kind of like when you ask somebody to listen to the lyrics of a song, and they listen to it, and and they're listening to the song, and then in 30 seconds, I could tell. I go, "Are you actually listening to the words?" And they go, "No, start it over."
Yeah.
By the way, you don't have to listen to it, but then say, "I'm not listening."
Yeah, I wasn't listening.
You know what, man? When I'm not listening,
you lie.
No.
Okay, good.
But people don't want people. It's a lose-lose. Because if I'm not listening, you don't know, and you think everything's great.
Yeah.
But if I go, "Hey man, I'm not really interested in this topic right now," you're like, "Oh, he's not interested in me."
Yeah.
There's tact to this, and I think I've gotten really good at it. I would say something like this. Watch. Tell me something, and I'll zone out for a sec.
Okay.
I want the camera here so that you can see how good my zone out will be.
Okay. Alvin's a very, very beautiful dog that I enjoy his affection and the fact that he's laying on me and how he contorts his little body and his arms are dangling in the air while I pet him, and he's kind of in and out of.
Sorry,
sleep.
Can I stop you for 1 second? I zoned out. Sorry. Not that you were saying anything interesting or not. I don't know. Maybe it was interesting. Maybe it wasn't. I didn't hear it.
Yeah.
Can we change the subject for a sec?
I've been really infatuated with the yawn swallow. Because I see that all the time.
I can't not say something when I see that.
Yeah. And you don't.
I've seen you, not calling you out, I've just seen you, and very professional, mouth closed yawn 4 times. A mouth closed.
Me?
You.
4 times?
When you get by somebody and listen, I would never invite girls to. So what could you bring to it that you don't get from other things? It's really hard to try something. To try something new.
Really?
Oh, you've already we've covered this.
No. I was giving an example of somebody I was podcasting with who yawned, mouth closed yawn, which is similar to, and when I called them out, they're like, no.
Yeah.
Do they not know they're doing it? Yeah. Yeah. It's like
strange.
They
face.
only know you. The only way you'll find out if I yawn is if you could see in my mouth. But if I go like this, well, it's like I said, dude, just you're lying to me.
Yeah. It's also funny. The thought. Oh, don't you be so cute. The thought of. Wow.
I know. It makes me smile so much.
Yeah. Like just yawning in someone's face.
I don't think you yawn because I'm boring. I think you're yawning because you're tired. And maybe if I were more interesting, you would be less tired.
I didn't yawn.
No, one.
Oh, one. Oh, okay.
Yeah, yawning in front of somebody.
I had a magic mind.
How do you feel?
Wide awake. It's so funny to talk about that. Napping. Okay. I'm sorry. I've taken everything off the rails. I have to ask. So, like, the shoes off thing just kind of fades when you're not home?
Yeah. Take your shoes off doesn't mean shoes are bad. Take your shoes off means when you're in my home, will you please take your shoes off?
Yeah.
But we're not in my home. It's not. This isn't for show.
I didn't become shoes off till New York. When I lived in LA, it was.
It's funny that you say that, but I do wonder: was there maybe a bit of shame? And were you lying to yourself in Los Angeles
about one?
Oh, I should have my shoes on. It's more masculine.
Keep these Timberlands on.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I'm saying for guests. I wasn't like, I wasn't making guests take their shoes off.
What kind of house did you have in Los Angeles?
It's like hardwood floors and that kind of thing.
Okay. So it was nice.
Yeah, the bedroom was carpeted.
So just because the streets of New York are dirtier to you?
Well, people walk, and in LA, everyone was just like driving. I think that I'm from North Carolina, so everybody drives, and so you in the car, and so that people weren't just stepping on filthy sidewalks all day and then coming up. But I have a basket of slippers by the door.
I know.
Yeah, you've been over.
Basket of slippers.
Yeah.
Here you are, pretending to be straight, and
with a wicker basket of slippers.
Yeah.
By the door,
if the kid Jerrod could see you now and be like, "Hey, what would happen if I came out of the closet and he saw how high your ceilings were, he saw your wallpaper." He knew that you were going to Celine at 3:30 and then Italy for dinner at 7:30.
Mm-hmm.
And you had a basket of slippers. Would he have come out sooner?
Well, the year 2000, baby straight Jerrod asked for a George Foreman grill for Christmas. I don't even know what that means.
I'll tell you what it means.
I really wanted one.
Back then, it's manly, it's bacon, it's grilling, but also you didn't want to grill. You still wanted to have your femininity and be in the kitchen.
Yeah.
It's kind of like when I was a kid, I didn't want an easy bake oven, but I did want a creepy crawlers machine that was the edible ones. Do you remember that?
I remember those.
Creepy crawlers. Wow, I haven't heard that. And it was easy bake, but no, it ain't gay. It's worms.
I had you remember McDonald's?
Yeah, how can I forget? Sorry, man. You just got ricked.
Is there an Alvin cam?
I should just have a pickup of him going.
Yeah. Because he turned the camera too.
No, that's our camera guy, Paul.
But they had the little machines where you could make McDonald's, the kids could make McNuggets. You use like cornflakes and honey, and like you just like run. It was like disgusting, but I had one of those. Anyway, I wanted a lean, mean, fat reducing grilling machine.
Yeah. Do you think Coming to America 2 killed George Foreman?
In some ways, yeah. It was bad and unnecessary.
You don't care about saying things are bad. Are you worried that people that try to make it good might feel the way that you feel when you read comments? And those comments are from non-experts. And here is this expert right here.
I'm saying as an audience member, like I was like, this is terrible.
What about all the people that made health insurance because of it? Was that terrible?
Good for them. It's great.
I'm just playing devil's advocate.
Yeah. I'm happy that, But
sometimes people be like, you really shouldn't think that way because you don't, whatever. And it's like, I understand what they're saying, but I'm going to think this way.
Yeah.
Your mom is a great example of this.
My mom.
Your mom
I'm sorry, Alvin.
is not okay that you're gay, but loves you anyway, and wants you to be with a woman. And this was very difficult for you.
Yeah.
Your mom wants you to
Great
think
transition.
different. You want your mom to think different.
Mm-hmm.
If you can't, why would you think she could? Without the help of Magic Mind. Now, Jerrod Carmichael was closeted gay until he discovered Magic Mind. Not only did it help him come out of the closet, what would be another thing it helped you do?
I don't want to do this one anymore.
Fine with me, man. That's what I wanted you to say when you were zoning out with a dog. Hey, your special, Ari killed it.
Thank you.
By the way.
Thanks.
And your reality show killed it. And I forgot to give you this earlier.
Thank you.
Maybe there is, and I don't remember. I haven't seen it, but I've been consciously thinking about how I think that when I do my special, I think it has to be handheld the whole time. And yours was that. And I'm not going to lie to you. I was very inspired by the way it looked.
Oh, thanks.
And if I were to film my special tomorrow, I would be using it as a reference.
Oh, cool.
And
that's really nice to hear.
And some of the shots I wouldn't feel as confident using. They went pretty tight on you. I don't know what you were doing beforehand. Jawline looked good. You had good angles with it.
Thanks.
I would be a little unhappy with that shot, but it needs to be in there. That close for some of the stuff.
Yeah.
Why is that not? Why do we? I mean, I don't think you cut just besides the back of their head. I don't think you cut to the audience once.
No.
Right?
No. Yeah. There's no audience in this one.
Great. Looked so good.
Yeah.
Wait, but why did I bring that up? We're talking about Ari. What were we talking about?
No. Yeah. Well, I like the zooms. It was like Ari and Sean, DP, who's incredible. He did reality show too. But we got like some operators from Succession. It was like doing like these quick zooms.
They were done well.
He knew the material so well,
I
so
could tell.
he knew moments to like that
After
he
a
could
line.
do it and it wouldn't like distract from the joke, and like it gave some energy and some movement. Yeah.
Why not show the audience? Is that a conscious choice?
Well, it just wasn't that. In my last special, it was about the room and the people in the room, and this wasn't about that. This was in like the audience. I'm thankful that they're there. It's a performance for them, but even them being like faceless in a way that like the comments that I'm like I start the special responding to comments like the faceless audience that like responds to me. It just made sense for the material not to have the audience's faces and because it's just it's a performance for them to them.
Does the audience that writes you that made you feel bad at all connect in a similar way to how you feel about your mom's feeling toward you?
Maybe. That's funny. It's funny because it much like my mom, it's not really, it's one thing. It's like, how like obviously like if you're doing a show, the one person in the front row isn't laughing and you just focus on them, and like I could read a bunch of very like uplifting, beautiful things, and that's what I didn't like, is that it like the negativity overshadowed the beauty. It's like much like my mother's feelings about being gay.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's like, wow, man, it's like this is one thing that's like taking up so much space. It's funny because it does sound like I was laughing because it you forget. I was laughing because I was remembering that, like, oh yeah, if I think back to like reading the comments, part of the reason you do it is because it is like a uplifting jolt. A lot of times, like, people say sweet things, nice things. I like this, like, it's great. And then you see like the one thing, and you're like, oh man. I mean, I've had days where it's more than one thing, but like, days where like, people really seem to not like.
Oh,
what
have you been
was
on Kill
doing.
Tony?
What's funny? I was on Kill Tony, like when he started in the belly room. Yeah. Like I'm probably on like, I mean, I'm probably like in the first 10 episodes. Yeah. Like Kill Tony, like me and Fahim, and now it's like at the Garden. That's crazy. That's cool.
But I was gonna say, if you ever go on Kill Tony, you don't even have to read the comments. They'll message you things.
Oh, what happens there?
It's just the audience is so massive.
Oh, okay.
And a lot of those people are awesome.
Oh, what do you
but
get?
Not all of them.
Well, what do you get? You get like just like angry.
Like, so angry, commenting on stuff and sending messages and stuff, and sometimes sending messages to people that I know. It's like wild.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and it's usually either about how I'm a nepo baby.
You're a nepo baby?
I'm not.
Okay.
I mean.
Yeah.
I'm not a nepo baby, or I'm a liberal snowflake, like, or I'm gay.
Oh, that's fine. Oh, yeah, that's a big one.
And you know what, Jerrod? I'm sorry that being gay is an insult to people. Yeah. And I'm also sorry to all the celebrities' kids.
But yeah, but like that's part of the like for like the Tony is like, that is the thing, is like talking shit is its currency.
Yeah, well, it's
yeah. It's like
sports.
Like wrestling. Yeah.
And when the people that are doing it and are good at it, they're wrestlers, and like I do think Tony's so good at that, and like that's their profession. That's what they do. They're professionals.
Tony talking shit is been a fun.
Yeah,
been fun.
But when you have people that aren't professionals doing it and breaking chairs and tables on people's back, it's like somebody's going to get hurt a little bit easier. And I think that there's a culture of people out there who now, I think the combination of everybody having a stage to stand on, or like just social media, plus how much exposure there is to stuff. I think people think they're comedians, and I get messages from people about being Jewish and bad things that I often think, and I see they follow me and they follow my friends, and I often think like, oh, I don't even think they think that they're being mean. I think they think that they're just
being funny.
Saying kike and getting a good joke.
Yeah. The way I thought I was Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Yeah. So I think these people are seeing some of these wrestlers and
funny.
Thinking that's
an
thing. Identity. And you're just fucking mean, man.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, that's funny.
Well, because you grow up.
I'm like laughing at the thought of just like this guy in Texas like emailing your mom.
When you grow up and you watch stuff on TV, when you watch Martin or you watch musicians, and you're like, ooh, I want to do that. I want to be inspired by that. Yeah, that's okay. I get it. I don't even want to talk about that anymore because I don't want people to even think about that kind of stuff.
It's just hitting me up. How insane that is. It's so funny. You did a podcast. and innocent people in your life started giving hate mail. I just pictured your mom. Like, your mom is just like, Bed Bath and Beyond, like some like uplifted like thing, some meme that a friend from work sent her, and just like, your son's a fucking faggot. That's poor woman. Oh man!
When people say mean stuff about me, and my mom hears it. There's still, if I bring up bleep the name Miss, I'm gonna try something.
Yeah,
a woman who was a teacher of mine, kind of in 8th grade.
Oh, that's so funny.
That she doesn't let anything go when anyone is mean to any of my brother or me.
Yeah. Oh man.
Hello? Mom? Yeah, honey?
Hi, sweetheart.
Hi, Mom.
So sweet.
Hi. I'm putting the baby to sleep, so I'm being quiet.
That's how my mom calls taking a poop. Mom, I have a question for you. I'm on the podcast with my friend Jerrod, and I just wanted you to tell me, I'm going to give you a person's name, and will you just tell me how you feel about them?
No, that's not nice.
I'm gonna bleep the name.
Okay.
Mrs.
Oh, fucking piece of shit. I don't care if she hears me say it, too. I'd run her over with my car if I could.
Okay.
Can't stand her.
Okay.
Fucking piece of shit. I'd run her over with my car as well. Oh, it's okay. You know, he was a bad kid. He was a mean friend, but I'm sure he's a lovely man.
Okay. All right. Anything you want to plug?
I want to plug that I'm probably an evil person now. People will think that.
Jerrod, do you think that my mom sounds evil?
No.
He said no.
Good, Gerard, I love you, honey. You're welcome to come here. You're not a piece of shit.
Oh, thanks.
I've corrected her every time. Mom, I feel like calling Gerard is kind of racist.
It's not. She's fine.
You feel like calling Gerard, but what?
She's saying Gerard.
All right. No, I was talking about something else. I love you.
Love you.
All right, bye. That's when it's okay to lie.
She said Gerard.
My bad.
That was a great turn.
My dad and Mom call you Gerard.
Oh, that happens. That happens to yeah. Tiffany Haddish adds an extra R.
Yeah, tell me about it.
She does Gerard sometimes too.
People get rid of the N in Brent a lot and call him Brett. Go on.
How was Brent? I haven't seen Brent in a long time.
Good. See, I think lying, unrelated to that, is okay if you're in touch with why you're doing it and you agree with that reason. Does that make sense?
Okay. Intentionally lying.
If I'm lying, why
lying with intention?
Why are you lying? Well, I think that the person and make the person feel bad. Why do you think that? And sometimes people chew gum with their mouth open. And it drives me nuts. Why can't I tell them that? It'll hurt their feelings? Why is that my responsibility? Listen, I'm not saying you have to close your mouth when you chew, but I am able to set a boundary that I'm going to leave the room or I'm never going to drive you anywhere again while you're chewing gum. And I'm an asshole for that? Or
yeah, Oprah hates people who chew gum. She doesn't hate people who chew gum. She hates gum chewing.
It's kind of like people who don't hate somebody because they voted for Trump. They just hate gum.
Yeah.
Right.
But you're pretty direct about noises you don't like. I'm saved in your phone is
Jerrod Noises
Jerrod
Carmichael.
Noises Carmichael.
Yeah.
When I'm like just doing stuff.
You went through a
eating stuff.
popcorn phase.
I'm always in a popcorn phase.
Listen, if he sold merch, that would be on there.
I'm always in a popcorn phase. Popcorn is very important to me.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you could chew.
Yeah, I've had a popcorn machine in every place I've lived. Like an industrial. You saw it.
Sorry, I wasn't listening. What were you saying?
Great.
Psych. Dude, I love acting.
That was great.
I love acting so much,
great.
Jerrod.
You know what's funny? It didn't hurt. You're right. That didn't hurt.
It's so connected. It's so connected.
Mm-hmm.
It's so connected to tell somebody the truth.
Yeah,
to where whatever you think is going to hurt their feelings or make you feel like they think you're something negative is so offset by if it's received well, it's just a win-win. And if it's not, it's great to be able to calibrate with relationships to either find out, oh, I can't have connected conversations with this person, or that door's still locked. We do it differently. I need to find a way to unlock this way where I could say anything I want to you. Right?
Yeah.
I don't even know if you're listening now.
I am listening.
Nope.
You can say anything. You can say anything you want.
So when I said to my mom nothing, I was lying to her, but I realized, oh, it was just a joke that didn't mean anything. She wouldn't like the joke. The reason I don't want to do it is because I would like to just not have said it anyway.
Yeah.
I'm okay with that lie.
I think she said, I thought she said Jerrod. I thought I heard Jerrod.
Okay.
But that was an amazing turn from like, oh, I'm whispering because I don't want to wake the baby to like, oh, she's a piece of shit.
Did I say that?
Huh?
Did I say that?
No, I'm saying your mom.
Oh, that my mom said that about.
No, your mom's turn from like she answered the phone whispering, just like I don't want to wake the baby, and it's like the sweetest thing that could be happening, to like, oh, that piece of shit.
Yeah.
I don't care if she hears me.
My mom doesn't like people who are mean to us.
She'd run her over with her car if she saw her.
She doesn't mean that. My mom is so sensitive.
Oh yeah.
My mom was so sensitive that like I do think a big part of my language of comedy has been, and even what I think maybe I fought against earlier on in doing stand-up has been about reassuring before saying the joke. And a lot of what I did on stage still, I guess, but like before was like, I'm going to do something and they're not going to know if I'm being real or not. But like that was all very new to me. My mom, I would even make jokes like, oh my God, that looks incredible. Like she knows I'm making it, like that's an amazing shirt. I have a question, can I ask you? And you know, something that might hurt her feelings. I want to make sure that she is in a playful mood.
You're making me realize that, well, when your family's funny, obviously, you know, Replenish is a hit.
You didn't replenish, goddammit! I can't believe it. I never had anything after you've been here.
The fuck! If I taught you anything, I taught you to replenish.
Seriously, look. Refrigerator, everything.
Replenish is huge, you know.
Massive. Bought me the shirt.
Replenish is great. But it is funny that relationship, the like certain comedians and the moms have like that. Like you're just making me think about the kind of mom that has the comedian son.
What do you mean? Because you're more your dad's comedian son?
No. I guess what I mean is like I feel like your mom and my mom, the way we tell jokes, the way they disagree with what we're saying are kind of similar. And I'm sure it's like this, like with other comics and their moms, like just like their mom that like it actually the banter is pretty funny. Like you could record the banter between the two.
I thought that with you and your mom in the show, which it wasn't even. It wasn't a comedy scene at all.
Yeah.
But when your mom was saying how she loves you unconditionally, and you said, "Don't lie to me."
Yeah.
It's conditional. She goes, "It's not conditional if I love you or not. It's," and you're like, "Well, it's a condition of how you feel about me." And then she ended up. I don't know if you noticed this or if I'm just reading into it, but she disagreed with you because she still thought it was conditional. It was unconditional.
Yeah.
But she was then speaking from your point of view. She's like, "Well, you don't have to accept my conditional love."
Yeah.
But So she was she admitting that it was conditional love, or was she saying, you don't have to accept my conditional love because my unconditional love is right here?
Yeah.
And it's like, whether it was intentional or not, but there was like layers to the banter.
And it's funny
good
because it's a
dialogue.
type of argument you could only have with this one person. Like, it's a type of like, hold on, I'm sorry.
Do that. I want to get a cup of water.
Okay. I was looking for a lint roller.
Let me hear you check you.
Nice. This is for sure who would sponsor me.
Mountain Valley?
I'm shiny. Yeah, it doesn't matter.
It's the only thing I have on my rider when I on the road.
Oh, yeah. I like the aluminum can.
I've started like the aluminum much more than the glass.
Yeah.
Yeah. Have you ever put a magic mine in one of those? It's fucking nuts. It's like a Jaeger bomb, but for bees and hydration.
Put my sponsor.
Didn't find a lint brush?
No, but probably switch bags or something.
If you called Will Smith right now and he was free, and he answered the phone, how would he answer it? What would he say?
I don't know.
You haven't called him enough to know how he answers the phone?
I don't know. I don't know if I have Will Smith's number.
That's fine.
You know what is funny? This happened this morning. Because I was searching for something on my phone, and I showed my boyfriend this. Hold on. I showed my boyfriend this. Hold on. This, and I said, I'm not sure how that got there.
You don't want to say the name, right?
I mean, you can. It's just funny to have Will.i.am's number. I was like, why do I have Will.i.am's number?
Did you text to see if you guys have ever texted before?
Oh, I should check. Yeah, I mean, but I'm certain that was like a different phone.
That can't be a different Will.i.am. I mean, that's the
Yeah.
I mean, in any order, he's telling you who he is.
Yeah.
Do you know how people answer the phone based on how they usually answer the phone?
Like if they're switching it up, or if they
like if you were to call me, do you know how I'd answer the phone?
Well, yeah. I mean, you're gonna lead with either what?
I could think of two ways, so I thought it was funny that you're saying that.
In its broadest terms, you're either gonna lead with the bit, and sometimes the bit is kind of like a cold open, like I don't even realize we were in it until like a kind of quick callback happens, and then the conversation starts.
Okay.
Or you and more likely you answer telling me you can't talk. Like when I call you it's often you're like, hey, look, I saw that you called, because you say sometimes I'm hard to reach, or that I'm not hard to reach, but like hard to.
I do. I think those two things are unrelated. I think there are times where I'll call you, like I have something I want to ask you or tell you, and then you'll call me back in 3 weeks.
Yeah.
But that's not why I answer.
No, but sometimes you answer and being like, I just remember times you being like, look, I can't talk to you right now. Well, I saw that you call, and just don't make it 3 weeks.
Oh yeah.
You'll like answer with that, and I'll go, okay. You're like, but I'm gonna call you back, and then you'll give a window, and I'm like, can you just answer then? And I'll go,
right.
Okay.
You could give a little information then.
Yeah. Or you'll call with stipulations, or like, I have time for this one thing. I'm in this mood right now. It's like, okay, I'm in this mood. I have 11 minutes because some people are coming over to the house. I have 11 minutes.
You're chewing it up so much right now.
I want to talk about this one thing, and but I need you in a certain mood to talk about this because I feel good. But if you don't feel, I don't want to be on a different page. Like if we are on this page for now it's 9. That was a pretty good Rick.
Yeah, it was. And can I tell you something? Why it felt really good?
Yeah.
Because I get it, and I like that. I would like if people would talk to me like that.
Yeah.
That felt good.
Yeah.
It felt like an impression that some people might think you're making fun of, and I'm like, that's great.
No, it's clarity.
I could do it in less words, but I don't know if I can.
No, you got everything, and then it's like I know we got a certain amount of time
As
to talk
I've
about a
gotten
certain thing.
older, and I've become like, there are things about me, like when I learned about myself and how people receive me, that I didn't like. Some of that I think I've changed well, some of which I disagreed with and I've kept. And then there's some where like I try to be different, and I'm just not. It's like when your mom, pardon the analogy, but it's like when your mom was thinking, if you guys pray together, maybe you will start liking women instead of men. And you're like, I'll pray with you, but it's not going to happen.
Yeah.
So I'm like, listen, I get it. I'm using a lot of words. This could be, if I put a lot of work into this, I could maybe trim it down some. I'm not. I won't.
Yeah.
This is what it is. And I just think that's okay.
Yeah. I think it's okay.
I think self-acceptance, when it's because you're defensive, fuck them, I'll do what I want, I'll say what I want, is different than self-acceptance of, this is who I am, and I'm really okay with it.
Yeah. Well, you also, you're funny, and that's huge. Like you can do a lot because it is fun.
But isn't it funny? If people are who's not a comedian and hasn't curated a certain type of charm in revealing boundaries and insecurities and stuff, but just take people that aren't that, and then turn one of them like into like the movie Liar Liar into a day, and just be like, you just got to tell the truth. You're gonna think it's funny to tell the truth.
Yeah. Well, it's funny because you said a regular person could do it, and then the example you gave brought up the greatest comedian.
But the idea of that movie,
the greatest comedic actor ever. You're like you could, like a regular person, like take a Jim Carrey in an iconic comedy.
Okay, maybe a Ricky Gervais then. The invention of lying. You know, like the idea of telling the truth is so interesting. It's funny. It's interesting. It's sharp. It's hard to hear. It's
refreshing when you hear it, but you also sometimes you have to be in a place to it's circumstantial, because some people just don't want to hear it.
That's why I say, where are you? How are you feeling? Hey man, I've been sad for a while.
Yeah.
And then I wasn't today.
Great.
Until just now.
It hit you?
It hit me. And I'm trying this thing where it's like, put it over there. And it's been kind of working a little bit. But I just wanted to acknowledge a new tool.
Put it over there?
Put it over there. Not, it doesn't exist. It's just, hold on, let me just move this out of frame for a second. And it's been helping.
Okay.
Does that connect to you at all?
Let me think about that, because I like acknowledging it. I like acknowledging a new feeling, like looking at it. I guess it depends on what you mean by put it over there, like that. After
do you obsess?
Huh?
Do you obsess on thoughts?
I can. There are certain things that I think that I can get in like cyclical thinking, what am I obsessive over? I mean, I'm obsessive over like things from like even like childhood will come up, just like a memory, and I'm like, oh, I can't believe that, and I'll like think about that, and like,
was it about how you acted, like masked?
Yeah, just something that happened, or something like something that happened. I'm just like,
will you give an example?
I'm trying to think. I'm thinking of one example, but I don't want to say that example, so I'm trying to think of another one.
Are you embarrassed?
No, it's just like kind of retrotting, like kind of. It's just a road I've been down so much that I just don't want to.
Okay.
But have you read that book?
No. And I know which one you're talking about now, but I answered no before I did. The one with the C and some stuff.
Huh?
R.J. Cummings?
That's great.
It
was a great mind for the callback.
Thank you. you've recommended a few to me. There's only I don't even remember which one, but there's only one that I read, but I'm listening to, and I'm forgetting what it is.
David R. Hawkins, Letting Go.
Yes, that is the one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like that book a lot. I like the audiobook. I like the man who reads the audiobook. He has a great voice. It's not David, but it's like this guy seems real passionate.
Will you say what's bringing you into this book?
Like, because Put It Over There and Letting Go, I think seem to be like different philosophies.
Yes, different.
And so I think I'm more the letting go. I try to do that. I try to practice that, like acknowledging, and then.
Yeah, I think the Put It Over There is because the letting go hasn't been. I haven't been able to.
Yeah, no, it's hard.
Yeah. So putting it over there helps. Like, I'm not going to change the weather, but I could. But if you're going to let me borrow gloves for 10 minutes, I'm not going to say no.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
Mm-hmm. Does Put It Over There mean? It just gives you an excuse to revisit, gives you some autonomy and like, all right, I'm gonna revisit this, and I know I get to revisit this. So
I think it's more so. Here's something that I'm holding on to all day, except for the moments that I have to put it down for something. If I get distracted, if I'm working, I'm having a conversation, talking, listening to somebody else's like their issues or whatever. But then when I get home, I'm picking it back up again. And my arm's tired. So I'm trying to like put it down as often as I can. And I have learned that sometimes it might feel like it's not. I'm going to think about it unless it pops out of my head. But sometimes you can make a choice. Put it down for a little bit. Like investing into a retirement fund where I'm going to have to pay these taxes eventually. I know that. But if I could defer them long enough, it'll serve me in the throughout, you know?
Okay.
And I think of something sad and I'm that's it. I'm not present in things. I'm obsessing on it.
Yeah.
I cannot let it go yet.
And is it understanding what happened? Is it solving like what
I don't know.
It's just all of it. I'm assuming, and we'll talk about without cameras unless you want to talk about it, but like the source of the sadness.
Yeah, we could assume it's part of it. Just relationship stuff, getting out of relationships.
Yeah.
Getting into a relationship is a hard decision to make. I'll speak for both of us.
Okay.
Because I'm buying a house. Because if you get a dog and then that you lose that dog, I want to make sure I want to get to know this dog. I want to make sure it's worth this. And deciding to get into a relationship is like you have to. I think you have to really. You don't know yet, but to a real relationship, not just like let's just be exclusive and date. Like a real relationship, like you have to really. You think you're going to want to marry this person. I mean, that's the way I look at it. Otherwise, why? Why just do something and then confuse ourselves and hurt? So the decision to do that, and then that's your life. You're making a life decision now. I'm going to be a comedian. And then when you realize I can't be a comedian or I don't want to anymore, what a heartbreak. What a waste of time. There's such regret to it. And like...
Yeah, no, I get that. I think... I hear that, and I also maybe have a different relationship with planning and a different relationship with the future or time, I should say. Because it's funny because you were thinking about the relationship, and I was thinking about, and you said becoming a comedian, and when I became a comedian, it was almost kind of like. It all happened really quickly. Like, I decided to do it. And then decided to move to LA kind of within weeks. And by the end of the summer I was in LA.
20 years old?
Yeah, and I was but I was working at Finish Line in the mall.
And you look like a guy that works at Finish Line.
Yeah,
Maybe because I knew that already. I don't remember.
No, but that was kind of, it was like
I see you in stripes.
No, that's Foot Locker.
Oh, that's what I was picturing though.
Yeah, no.
Okay.
See, but you would think that's racist.
I'm sorry. I am sorry.
I sold Shocks. I did sell Shocks, but like no, but Finish Line was like the runners store, you know, and like Foot Locker's more like basketball, obviously with the refs, and then like Foot Action was just like the hood
29
store.
or 2 for 50.
Yeah, well, yeah, Foot Action was like the hood store, and then like, but Finish Line was like a little bit more like.
I have to just acknowledge something real quick. I know that was Mr. Allen's. It's in the same thing in my head. I just.
Get men's Yukon, Puma, Fila.
29 or 2 for 50.
Fila or K-Swiss.
29 or 2 for 50.
If you want to win, be the man, Mr. Allen.
Sorry, go ahead.
Finish Line was like a little bit snobbier. We sold Mizuno's, Saucony running shoes, like Asics, Shocks, Brooks with the Mogo gel, and the like inserts for plantar and that kind of shit. Like we were like
fasciitis.
Yeah.
So the way you shortened that was very. Are you fucking a pediatrician?
You know my way around a Brannick device.
Okay. Sure, I'll admit because there's a pause. I don't know what that first word meant.
It's the measuring thing.
Okay. This thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I was working there after high school, and I had just gone to my a comedy club. It wasn't my first. My first time was actually at the Cellar on the trip to New York. I was 11. I saw Dave Patel. But anyway, I was going. What do you see over there?
I thought they were coming to.
Oh, okay. My friend had took me to a comedy club in North Carolina for my birthday.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, oh, I think I could do that. I think I want to do that. I actually don't remember the guy's name, but he was like a
man, wild if he found out like you're the reason I'm doing comedy.
Yeah, but he was like a road comic, like a big guy sat on a stool, and he it was in April at the Comedy Zone, so it's on record somewhere. I could find it in 2008. Yeah, and so I decided, I was like, oh, I want to do it. My friend Ashley was like, oh, you got to, she was like, you should be a comedian. I was like, okay, yeah. And I was like, all right, that's in my head. I'm at work the next week. A guy comes in, I'm making small talk, kind of because he was hot, but also because it's my job. And I said, what do you do? He's like, I'm an actor. I've just moved to LA. I was like, oh, I should move to LA. And he said, just move. I was like, what? He was like, yeah, just move. He was like, go on like West Side Rentals or Craigslist. And I never used either before. He was like, yeah, find a place and you can move. And then I went home, did that, and was like a few weeks later, I chose a date based off of advertisement for the 2008 Olympics. It's the Beijing Olympics, and it was like 8808. And I was like, that seems great. I'll go then.
Funny.
And then I chose that date, and I was in LA like weeks later, and almost in like if I thought about it, if I planned it, it wouldn't have happened. Like I'm just gonna do it. That's kind of how I do things. And I'm like, my boyfriend.
That's what we were talking about with you going out of town.
Yeah. I need to just do it. Because
now we're talking Nike, right?
Just do it.
Okay. Because you were talking about all these potential Brooks, Shocks.
Shocks or Nike?
I'm stunned. Yeah, I didn't realize that.
Anyway, this real long-winded. I hope you edit that down. But what I'm trying to say is that like, even with like my relationship, I'm just like, this feels right. I'm doing it. Like, and I just kind of act off that impulse and then sort through. I don't mind making a mistake and failing or like, but I just need to do. I don't like. I was texting a friend the other day that like, unfortunately, I fear anticipation more than destruction.
Yeah, I mean, so many people are more scared right before having to go on stage than when they're on stage.
Mm-hmm.
But that's because your destruction has just been stuff that has been very palatable. But when that destruction could be grieving a heartbreak,
yeah,
there is like just doing it when it involves you and when you're relatively in control, what you want to do with your life, what decisions you want to make, where you want to visit, where you want to eat. But when it involves another person to where this person is also driving the car, and I don't know what kind of driver they are.
Yeah, but that's what the relationship is.
Yeah,
figuring that out, like that, like it's really the enthusiasm to do it is the most important part. Because like there's a million reasons not to do it. I think that's why, like comparing it to like a career choice, because there's a.
But dating is okay.
Yeah, and then but you date, and then one day like you wake up, you're in a relationship.
Yeah, but there's so many levels to that. You know, like well, you guys are going to move in together. You guys are going to get married. You guys are going to have a family together. Whatever it is, it's like I don't think whatever.
But you can't like. But the relationship is because you love the person, right? Like, isn't that the prerequisite for the relationship?
Yes, but that's not. But it isn't enough. I don't think that loving a person is enough to be in share a life with them. I think it's necessary, just like having physical attraction is necessary. But that doesn't mean you share in values that are important to you in your lives. It doesn't mean that you guys communicate with each other in a way that is healthy for your nervous system. It doesn't mean that this is a person that you admire. It doesn't mean it's not. But like without admiration for another person, like imagine being in a relationship with somebody who you didn't care how they felt about what you do. You know, which means this person also has to really admire what you do, which might be easy if you're very admirable, admirable, but it's not that easy to have somebody really see you and love what you do, and then also you have to feel that way about that person. You have to be physically attracted to that person. You have to be able to have trust that this person is going to actually cares for you, to where sometimes you need to be carried and other times not only do you like to be somebody who carries. You want to offer value to somebody. You made jokes that you guys are equal. I don't remember because you said something different than the special, and I'll bleep if you don't want me to say whatever a punchline is, but like you're rich and he's white. But then you also said something once to me that he's smart and so interesting, but you could pay for everything. And that one was more self-deprecating to you than the race culture. But like in that joke, I don't think that you see your value as rich. I do think that there's a value that you see in yourself that is successful, and not the definition of success, but all the reasons that you are. You're good at what you do. You just want me there. Like I'm literally of value to Jerry. You know, like people want me. So you feel valuable. If your person didn't see you that way, that would fucking hurt.
Yeah, but that's what I mean about like.
But you could love somebody who doesn't see you that way.
Yeah, but like if we didn't value each other, we wouldn't have gotten into the relationship at this.
That's where I think love and dopamine and oxytocin and all the fucking things trick you. Because you could really love the way somebody makes you feel and like things about them, their personality, their looks, the combination, whatever it is, their philanthropy. But that doesn't mean you actually love that person. Does what I'm saying make sense? Does this sound silly?
But because love is just like, it's a feeling, it's an idea, can mean a lot of things. You know, it just means that you want to do it. It means that you just want to be there. So for me, like it's just like, I the first time I told my boyfriend I loved him, it's like, I want to be around you and see you, and for us to belong to each other. Like I want that, and then everything else kind of starts getting sorted out, and you know, through the process, through the relationship.
What happens in those moments where chemically you don't feel, I want to look into your eyes and say I love you, and you are really upset with that person, and or that person's really upset with you, and then they do some stuff or don't do some stuff that is very disrespectful to you because they're angry. Somebody who loves you even when they're angry with you, does that carry through?
Yeah, I mean, that's when you really need it. Like, that's when you really need it, because, like, when we get into an argument, you get into an argument with somebody and I'm trying to think. I don't think I'm really one of those people that, like, I don't really say things I don't mean in an argument. But you're actually, I have the opposite problem. My boyfriend really gets mad at me because I'm really.
It's really funny.
What?
I know what you're talking about, how you know how to handle it when you're mad at somebody, and especially you talk about, you don't tell them.
Yeah. I'm really, really cool.
Yeah, you need them to ask you, if you're okay, but you need them to ask you without you indicating anything. Otherwise, that's cheating. I've made a joke before about how, like, if you're good at the piano and you go into somebody's house who has a piano, you can't be like, oh, can I play the piano?
Yeah.
You have to, like, just look at it and then walk away.
Yeah.
And then if they don't say to you play, then you just give a little bit more until they finally do.
Yeah. Maybe ask a question about it.
Also, this is your thing, and I just told. Will you continue saying what you were going to say?
Well, I'm saying, like, in an argument, like my boyfriend gets heated, and I'm like really cool in an argument. Like, cool, not like I'm cool, but I'm like.
Yeah,
you
said don't laugh in front of them, but if you're in the other room, you could laugh at something.
Yeah.
And then when they come in, because coming in, they just want to connect with you.
Yeah,
what's going on? They want to find out.
Yeah,
and you said, it's nothing. It's nothing.
It's actually really mean. It's actually really mean to withhold connection. But
you had a great line. You said that your house is illuminated by gaslight.
Yeah. It's so mean. It is actually mean and destructive.
There's something so interesting about somebody who's self-aware enough to know what they're doing is wrong, yet they do it.
Yeah.
That's mean.
Yeah, that's mean. It's very mean. But then I need to connect. But then I feel like at some point that breaks, and
that's what I'm saying for you. But for him, he needed that.
Yeah.
When you didn't need it.
Yeah.
Do you ever recognize somebody else's needs, your partner's needs? And, like, I don't need that, but I see this person does.
Yeah. All this, I mean, that's what I'm learning. I'm, like, learning that all the time, because I'm like,
that's a big part of relationships.
Yeah, but that's for me, like, that's after the decision to be in it. The decision to work it out is based off of, like, this feeling that I had initially. This feels good. This feels right. I'm really big on that too. Like, a really lucky, I don't know if it's intuition or skill or whatever, but that, like, I kind of know exactly how I feel about somebody. Like, if this is gonna work almost immediately.
That's what you like about Rick Rubin.
Yeah.
His certainty.
Yeah. Like friends in my life, like, kind of like, I fall in love kind of immediately. I'm like, oh yeah, no, this works. I like you. We go from, like, did we become gradual? Like, I talk to you all the time. Like, it kind of went from, like, once I got your number, it was just like, yeah, we like talk. Like,
I remember we knew it was early in the relationship, maybe even the first year, but I do remember that you did some interview for something, and they asked who you loved watching. And I think you said Fahim and me, or maybe you said Louis Fahim and me.
Yeah.
I don't know. And I remember I saw you at the parlor. And I'm like, dude, that was so nice. And you're like, and you said, yeah, you felt that way. But that's when I remember first feeling, and this is just a feeling. I remember first feeling like, oh, does he get me? Like, you get me and you like me? And that made me feel so good. Because this was also at a time where, like, even my friends were like, what are you doing?
Oh,
not in a mean way, but just like, you don't do jokes, you just do different stuff all the time, like whatever it was. And I'm like, I remember, like, I want to be doing this.
Yeah. No,
you were like, do it. Do what you're doing.
Yeah. I mean, you, like I remember one set in particular at the store, and I was like, wow, no one else is doing this. Like,
probably for good reason, but
no one else is doing this. It's great. Yeah. And, like, yeah, Fahim on the scene is also, like, so exciting when we first came on. Even, like, pre-Lance Can't Stop List, like, like, Fahim was just like, oh, these are, like,
Yeah, he's always been
crafted, like just like a
just great.
Yeah, like only a Boeing engineer could craft. Yeah. But yeah, I felt like you see it immediately, and you're like, yeah, it is kind of like knowing someone's funny. I kind of know if like I think I had the feeling kind of immediately meeting someone, like, oh yeah, this is gonna work.
I have that feeling.
Friendship,
I feel a feeling with friendships.
Yeah, and for like with my boyfriend, I was like, oh yeah, no, I could do this every day.
Yeah,
I could do this every day. It's gonna be a lot to work out around that, but I could be around you every day. I could talk to you every day.
I think that's where it comes from, love with friendship.
Mm-hmm.
Because you could love somebody that isn't necessarily a great friend.
Mm-hmm.
It sounds like I mean, I know this already, but you and Michael are great friends. He makes you want to read books.
Yeah, well, but even that, like he became a really good friend through love and through the relationship.
Mm-hmm.
Like the more I love him, the closer we are as friends. It's kind of it all kind of happens. You know.
Are you guys gonna get married?
I propose like maybe once or twice a month.
Oh, I was about to say you're engaged. And what does he say?
He says no. Or not yet.
When you do it, because you've done it so many times, is it something that you just feel in a moment and you do it, or is it something that you plan out?
No, I just feel like I mean it, and I mean it every time.
Do you have a ring?
No, but like he has a specific aesthetic, and he would have to choose it, you know. And like when I get married, it will happen that weekend. There is no like long, like, you know.
So you don't want to have a thing?
No, like do shows. That's a thing. We plan event, and he doesn't want that either. So like it works, but like, and that's part of the reason he says no, because he knows when I'm asking him to get married, like it's like Vegas, like we're in Vegas.
Could I officiate it? I've done it. I could send you tape.
That's too much of a plan.
Please.
You would have to be like, yeah, like it would have to work out in a way that like the proposal and the ceremony is all happening so quickly, and you're in New York already, and like it's all like it would have to happen like it'll be a very like rooftop or like justice of the peace type situation.
I understand.
Yeah. I mean, it would be great, but you know what I mean? Like, that's too much of an event. Because now, like, all right, like, if I'm, like, you're flying out for a date, then I might as well, like, tell my aunt.
Yeah. So, I'm not being serious, and you're giving me a very nice no, and I just want to let you know that I don't think that you would have me officiate the wedding.
Why wouldn't you be serious?
I guess more me asking you, I thought you were just going to say no. And
then that was the end of the bit? How did the bit play out in your head? Can I officiate setup? No, punch. And then there had to have been something after that. Did you see it through?
I think more so it was about like, oh, here's a game. And that if you said no, which I thought you would say, then that was it. Never mind. I tried to get this game started, and no. But if you said yes, then maybe I would want to plan it with you now. You know?
Yeah, but see, that's what I'm saying. It was a bit, but it's not. It was not. I actually challenge you on that because
okay.
If I was like, yeah, sure,
I would not think you were being serious.
We would have to. We would. The punchline would be you in a suit at my wedding, or like officiating the wedding. That's the bit could only terminate in if I said yes. The bit could only terminate in you doing it.
Well,
so that's why
I'm
I don't think it was a bit.
I'm flattered to think that for you to believe it would go that
you
far.
You don't think that you couldn't see that? You couldn't see if I said yes.
I could see it.
You say, can I officiate as a joke? I say yes as a joke. You gotta do it now in real life.
I don't know if I even remember it. Remember that in 3 weeks. I really appreciate your challenge. I do. And I don't know how you receive me, but I feel like if you receive me the way I think you do, what I'm about to say will be enough.
Go ahead.
I hear your challenge. Let me think about it for a second. I really believe, I would say I know, but I'm not in my subconscious. I really believe there was no weight to it other than we're just talking, okay, officiate your wedding. And I would want to here's what I would do. The only wedding I've ever officiated was Eric Griffin's, and I did a Helix sleep mattress during the wedding so I could use it as a commercial in an episode.
Great.
You know what I'm saying? So maybe I would do some Magic Mind stuff.
Wait, you officiated Eric's wedding?
Yeah.
That's nice.
Yeah. And I had no idea how nervous I would be.
Oh,
There's a
really?
whole bunch of comics friends, you know?
Yeah.
And I go, and when I walk up, and they didn't know that I was doing it. So I hear them all, and I don't remember what type of comics they were, but I feel like, and I think you'll know what I mean, it was black roast energy.
Okay.
You know, it was this motherfucker type of stuff.
Yeah.
Making fun of, to me, they weren't being, they didn't think they were being mean, but just Rick's the wrong guy to do this. Oh, he's going to try and do this. He's not going to do this. Why would Rick be doing this? And I was like, when I was up there, I was like, do you remember when you first start out? I don't know if you felt this way, but when you're performing in front of comedians, especially ones that you want to like you, you're maybe it doesn't mean you have a bad set, but you're not fully present. You're thinking about that thing. Do you know what I mean? I want these people. I care what these people think.
Yeah.
I got so nervous, at a comedy club, I didn't know what to do, and I was really shaking.
Yeah.
Until she started walking down the aisle, and I saw Eric, and I realized something that is so obvious, and it's such a selfish character trait of mine to not pick up on this sooner.
That this is for real.
That the truth, which is this has nothing to do with me.
No, this is for real. You're officiating a wedding.
And this isn't, and I knew that before, and I knew that when she started walking down, but once people started saying stuff, I got really no, I better do or not do.
Yeah. Did I prepare for this?
Yeah. And then I saw that, and it was seeing Eric's face, and it was just oh my God. You know. Yeah, officiating it made me see weddings in a different way than I ever saw before.
Yeah.
Which was weddings always felt like a ceremony to me. I guess they still are. But being on that end, it's these people are also going through their choreography. I'd never been on that side of it. They have blocking, they have rules. They wrote this thing. They might be, it's this is you said, it was great. You said it was in your special.
Yeah.
Weddings are proof in front of everybody that you really do love me. So you can't lie. If you're lying to me, you have to lie to everybody.
Yeah. Fly your whole family out.
Yeah.
It's promise me.
Yeah. There's so many things I brought up to you. A lot of it was about lying. That then referenced something about your special. Your special is a lot about lying.
I actually don't know if I thought of it in that way, but yeah, it makes sense. Yeah.
Back to end this. I think we got to end soon anyway.
Oh yeah, wait. I don't even. Oh shit.
Oh, you got to go now. It's 3:30 already.
Yeah, I didn't even realize. Hold on, sorry. Is where I'm going. Sorry to do this.
You just type the Uber in now. I say I can end it with that.
Oh, it's only 11-minute drive. My driver's downstairs. We're all good.
That's what I meant about Rich, by the way. And the idea that you are scared to be vulnerable in front of your friends so contradicts the idea that it feels to me like you don't really lie.
I was in logistic land.
I was waiting.
Yeah, I was in logistic land.
Thank you for saying that.
Yeah. So much about the special was about me not lying.
And a lot of our conversations, yet you talk about not wanting to be vulnerable in front of people. Could we end with you acknowledging the contradiction there?
Can you walk me through that one more time?
Being honest is so important.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to be honest about my feelings to people.
Mm-hmm. I'm afraid. There's a fear of if I let you in, if I tell you and it's not all feelings. You can. It's easy to. Sometimes it's easy to share happiness. Sometimes even that is like vulnerable. I've like cried the other day with my boyfriend, like just because I was like really happy, and that's not something I would have maybe done before, like felt comfortable doing before. I would have like tried to suppress the, you know what I mean, like suppress that emotion
because you're afraid of.
Yeah, just like it's like I don't know, like it's giving power. It's like giving power away in some way. Like, oh, you made me feel this way, and like you like it's like giving over some power, some control. It's like a really like, but I wanted to. I wanted like I was so happy, you know, like that it was important to give them that. But it's definitely to say I'm scared is hard to say. I do it like that's what I'm saying about like. The honesty is in response to not being honest so much. Like it's hard. It's like it's almost like 12-step or like AA or something. You know, like when like AA, you don't say like what's the language like? It's like one day at a time. Like you're always an alcoholic. You're just like just today you didn't drink kind of thing. Like it's like oh no, I'm a liar. Like I didn't today. It's a decision I'm making in the moment, like all the time in my relationship, in conversations with friends. Like I'm making this decision. Oh, I see the way out. I see the you know, I have this door. I could just lie. I could lie and make this go away. But I'm making the choice. I have to make the choice every day to be honest, because I think that's a good choice.
Yeah, that is very intentional.
Yeah.
I feel like I've had to learn to sometimes make the choice when should you, if not lie, soften things. So lying comes easy to you and you choose not to do it.
Yeah. Even with like I gave my opinion on something at dinner the other night, and like it was like some new people, and they'd asked how I felt about some actor, and my friend and my boyfriend knew, and they just told me this recently. They were like we looked at each other to see if you were gonna like be nice, like everyone's being nice and cordial, and we're kind of making small talk, and they like asked me about like some movie, and I was like, oh, it's really bad. I didn't like that. Like I'm just like they're like, and they were like laughing because they're like, he's doing it, and it's not to be a dick, but I was like, this is how I feel about that.
If you were to have lied and you know that they watched you, would you feel like you need to acknowledge it to them?
Maybe, yeah, like maybe like just to hold account, like all right, like don't like I'm being nice. You know, I'm not trying to be mean, but I am being honest about the opinion. Again, it's not with the intention of hurting. It's just like with the intention of not holding on. I think like every lie is just like, I mean, you said it's kicking the can, but it's just consequences. You'll pay for it.
How do you feel about don't call me gay? Don't be gay.
It's my best hour of stand up.
Rothaniel, your reality show Into This are 3 acts to me. About the same story. And they go together so well to where they stand alone on their own things. But the idea that you have these 3 different things from when 2022, I think, until now. So 3 things over 3 years, basically. It's a collection. It's so good.
Thank you.
It's really inspiring.
Thank you.
Really. I told you that after Rothaniel how much I loved it. The reality show is so well done, and I want to talk more about that, but we didn't like, and how you even told me that you saw yourself in ways that you didn't like, but you chose to keep them in because that is a part of what you are.
Yeah.
And I connect so much with that. On very low stakes, I feel the way about this podcast when I see stuff where I'm embarrassed about or ashamed of, or I'm annoying, or I'm talking too much or whatever. It's like, yeah, but I am.
Yeah.
This is a collection.
Yeah.
This is a thing. And then like, you did not, to me, didn't come the way you were worried or you felt that you came across. I didn't see, maybe because I also see you as more than just what I saw you on television because I know you.
Yeah.
But then to have seen that and you reference it in Don't Be Gay from the point of view of all of your whys, not just here, but why, it's just like, it's art, man. It's like really, really good. And the idea that you talk about how you're telling stories now because you've decided to read, I do see how that translates into this. And just want to give a heartfelt recommendation when people talk about stuff. Go watch that, but like I like all of them so much.
Thank you.
Yeah, and I think I like seeing them in order. So like if you haven't seen Rothaniel yet, even though you don't think it's the same hour special, I think
I
think you watch that first.
Some of the best work of my life, like my career. No, I'm just saying, like it, but it's different, and that's what like it's supposed to be. Like I think, you know, like the artist is supposed to like throw everything that they just did away, and then like, okay, then what is this thing? You know, and the next special will be different than this special. Like it's supposed to be that. Like as you change and grow as a person, like your art should reflect that.
Yeah, but also your devices do. You know, it's like the choice is like the first one it shows you walking, not the first one, Rothaniel shows you walking to the club and then walking on stage. Just the imagery of not only not having an opener, but literally not, all right, it's time to go. You just walk there, you go up, and you sit down. And I believe that your energy reflected what you were talking about, honestly. But I also felt like there's a genre that you chose. And there's the sitting, there's the pauses, there's the introspection, because it was a set about not you discovering something in that moment, but reliving these discoveries. And like...
And walk, I mean, you know, that was a... you know, and Bo is just so great at I mean, Bo's my best friend, so it was my best friend just happens to be like this really excellent, you know, brilliant storyteller, filmmaker, whatever. And, you know, just like telling the story of the walk.
Did he tell you, did he say that he wanted to do that? Or did you say that?
Yeah, the walk. And in part, that was also us playing off our previous work together, which at that point was 8, which like we were so like, we were like, oh, the intros. And like we thought that was kind of funny too. Cause like we're like, you know, like let's kill the intro. I feel like in some ways like we killed the intro to some specials. I'm not trying to make an arrogant statement, but
Would you say your intro though was kind of a long walk?
So like with 8, you know, 8 starts. You know what I mean? Like 8 has like some like film sequence, but the show starts, and then like flip that for the next special to be like, oh, we're gonna leave my apartment. We're gonna start from the apartment to the stage.
That wasn't a cold open to me. That wasn't a sketch. That was the beginning of the special.
Yeah, but
the beginning of the special wasn't like, when you got on stage.
Yeah, but I'm saying, like with 8, like like
I understand.
It's literally it's a tight. It starts on a tight. And it's like, anyway.
Are you saying that you're the first person to do that?
I think so. Yeah.
Really? Because I have noticed that those things all went away.
I hadn't seen it before. It was a deliberate choice to not do it. I'm not even trying to make. I'm just to be clear. This I know that like I'm not trying to make this like the arrogance, but I hadn't seen it before.
I understand. I remember I heard people talk about like with streaming, they want things to start right away now, and it's like it was a conscious choice.
Yeah, we did that. We did that 10 years ago.
I believe you. The reason I brought that up though was because this special was about, now that I've discovered this, let me walk you through where I am. And the first one was a lot about origin story, and they're connected with, you come out to the audience, but also the show picks up on not right when you came out to your family, but the aftermath of that.
Yeah.
And it really is. It's 3 moments, 3 different generations of your life, of one story, told over years in multiple mediums, in it's just, it's like, it's great.
Thank you, man.
It's great, man.
That really means the world. I mean, you know, as a friend, and that makes me feel really good.
I know you have to go. I want to say one more thing, and something I wanted to even talk to you about, but I want to broach it for a second. You have talked to me about, we have talked about the idea of some of the criticism that you have received from peers. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
To put it in your words, without talking about a person, but as a collective, would you explain what that is?
Well, I mean, I think, you know, like now, even like updating that, like just like things that people, the way people would talk about like Nathaniel, I think it was. It just that it is so different that it's like it's an emotional thing, and like in a typically emotionless genre, and so it's just like oh, okay, now I'm like you know, like Nanette or you know, or my special, like oh, I'm doing something like just different, and it's like okay, then it's like I think some people felt like a threat to the form, because it's like playing with the form in a way that people felt like, well, you're not supposed to do that. Like that's not how we agreed to play the game. Like, and you're not supposed to do that. And like in doing it, like I think like it's kind of like, you know, if you you go to a school that wears like uniform, it's like Fresh Prince with the jacket inside out. It's just like oh well, wait, that's not how it's supposed to go. You know what I mean? Like it's
but what is the meaning that's being assigned to it? Because I don't want to put words in your mouth, but I'll tell you things that I've heard people say that isn't specific to you, but yeah, it's not. Maybe it is.
Yeah.
It's and it's a negative criticism that I disagree with.
Yeah.
That what you're saying is a kinder way of saying doesn't do enough jokes, or you don't laugh out loud enough.
Yeah.
Whatever that might. You know.
Yeah. But you know, I'm aware of the lack of jokes in you know, in the thing that wasn't the intent. Like we're putting out. That's what I'm saying. But that's what I'm saying. Like I'm saying that it like
it's the
you're
same thing.
supposed to. No, when you go out there, you're supposed to be. I'm like like you are. If that is what you do and that's the most interesting thing you could put out in this moment, that's the thing you're making, you should absolutely do that.
I've always connected with you on this. Before that, that I was aware that you received that criticism, which was you're doing what is interesting to you, what you want to do, and you're a funny person. It's going to be funny.
Yeah.
But the priority, I really still feel this way with stand-up, and I know people disagree. The priority isn't to be funny. You have to be funny.
Yeah,
but that's not the priority.
Well, it's like it was a performance, and it was like an emotional performance. I'm like giving like an emotional performance that is from a stand-up comedian, and Nathaniel is its own thing. You could if it helps people to say, well, it's not, then that's something else. Cool. Great, you know, then I made something else.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like it's like
very much. I know what you mean.
Then good, and like then sometimes if it's right, I'll make something else. I didn't do it again because that's not what I was making right now.
Yeah, you're not doing it to make a comedy special that has the same expectations of other ones.
Yeah, I'm making something else.
Do you think that this new one's funnier than the first one?
Oh yeah, but that's the intention. Like I'm like, oh okay, now, right? I have jokes and stories, and I like these. I love telling them. It's great.
I laughed out loud a lot more on this one.
Yeah,
and I still don't know which one I like more.
Yeah, because there's different experiences, and that's I mean we've talked about this a lot, but. I part of my obsession, it's like stand up is like what I do. I love being a stand up comedian. I love television. I love like crafting things. I love playing with form. Like these are things that I have a real love for. Like, you know, like I watch things and like, I mean, we like watch things. I love analyzing things, flipping things on their head. And so like, when I think of I've never toured, right? Like I've gone on the road, but it's never like the announcement of like this is the tour. I'm going on the grand tour. Because I'm thinking about television. I'm thinking about how we're gonna film this. I'm thinking about like.
And you practice it.
Yeah.
How then?
What's that?
I mean, I know you do. You'll do a random hour show in town.
Yeah, and
but how do you practice for that?
No, when I'm saying by I don't tour, I go on the road to work on the material. I'm still doing the same thing. I'm on the road giving a show.
Then what's the difference between that and touring?
That's my thought is on that form, on its final form.
Yeah.
To me, like
it's about making the special.
Yeah, there are some like there are comics who tour for years. Like they love to tour. They love to take it on the road, and they love to like that's some people's intention to like get the hour together for the road. I get the hour together to be entertaining on. I want it to work on the road, but I'm thinking about it as a filmed how it'll live. Like I'm like, okay, well, this is
you want to build this thing.
Yeah, I'm building this thing.
And make it.
Look, again, the material's built the same way.
Yeah,
but I'm thinking about it as something else. Like I put a lot of time and attention into it as a televised performance, as a filmed performance. Like that's like I'm you know, and so
you said you watch almost every special.
Yeah, I watch. Yeah, I've probably seen.
I had a conversation in this room with Ari Shafir.
Yeah,
I think I messaged it to you.
Yeah.
And then I looked up how many specials there are. I was shocked. Actually,
there's
how
a
many
lot.
there are.
No, it's a lot.
But you watch them all looking for, like, I like this, I don't like this. Are you looking at it as?
I'm just kidding. I'm a fan of. I watch every episode of SNL. I watch. You know. I've seen every comedy. I've seen every show. Like I've seen. Like I'm curious. I watch people's stuff that they post online, like even non-specials. Like I'm just curious. When I was starting out, I mean, the amount of comedy I consumed, like, you know, in the rooms at the, you know, the store and the Laugh Factory and the I'm curious about what everybody's doing.
Are there any specials that not you know, at the top of your list, but that you would recommend to anybody watching?
I mean, you know, this isn't even like the most recent special that I loved was Sandler's. Like I love Sandler's. Like you saw it. We talked about it.
No, I did.
We didn't talk about it.
You told me you liked it. I saw 100% Rotten. I haven't seen the new one.
Oh no, the new one's great. I watched it 3 times, like twice in a day.
Yeah, I remember you told me to watch it. I should watch it.
Yeah, I love.
It's the Russo brothers, right?
Safdie is Josh
Safdie.
Safdie.
Not the Russo brothers.
The Russo brothers. That's so funny.
I'm thinking,
That's
Righteous Gemstones.
Yeah. It's
the guy that did Avengers, right?
Yeah, I was gonna say that was almost insulting to.
No, it's not insulting. They're great.
Yeah. But no. But Josh, I mean, yeah, they did Uncut Gems, and you know, but that special is like my favorite. Love that one a lot.
You got to go.
I do have to go. I actually really have to go.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
No, you're good, man. Don't be gay, Max, blah blah blah. I think they get it at this point. We put up the poster.
Well, yeah,
dude, this stuff is. If you're gonna get back into it,
yeah, it's been 2 years. It's been 2 years this summer. That's kind of crazy, right? Like that's what we've 2 years.
Yeah, man. I like getting high with you.
Yeah, wow.
Pardon me, because I don't mean to be a drug pusher.
No, it'd be fine.
But when you're high, you know, it's a lot of ideas.
Yeah.
And then expanding on them in a very fun way.
Well, edit this. Tell me how you like it, and then if you don't like it, then we'll do another one.
What, this?
Yeah.
Oh, I like it.
Okay.
Yeah, let's have a conversation with you.
If you don't like it, we'll do another one high.
Then I don't like it.
I love this dog.
I know. He's absolutely perfect.
You are so cute.
Thanks for doing it, dude. Have a fun time in Europe.
Thank you. Yeah, I'm sorry. I wish we could have, you know. I feel like we were even getting to a different gear. We could have gone.
Hey, theme music. Or also keep it running. I want to record one quick thing.
I can.
I want you the door.
Okay. All right, I'm gonna stop at a little Cowboys room here.
I know I just said it to you, but I also would like to say it off. Truly, man. Those three things together are.
Thank you.